right, welcome fellow geeks to our very first arena match of the season for Tabletop Treasure Hunters. Thank you all for coming. Glad to have everybody here. For those who aren't familiar, Tabletop Treasure Hunters is our homebrewed Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign. This is unsponsored fan content where we are using the game system of Pathfinder 2nd Edition, which is owned by a company named Paizo. So the world of Glarion that we're playing in, the deities, a lot of the names, characters, etc., are from that world by Paizo. So thank you, Paizo, for giving us an awesome game to play. Before we jump into all the details for the night, we have an awesome cast here of players who volunteered to be the first tribute for our arena here. We've got one from each guild, so let's introduce them before we go any further. For the Powder Pact, Mitch, why don't you tell us a little bit about you and a little bit about Gilgamesh?
Gilgamesh has been alive for eons. Ever since the birth of creation, he had his hand in the affairs of mortals and gods and all the eldritch things in between, learning about the machinations of humanity and how doomed that they will eventually be. He is revived every century, taking on a new, boisterous, and well-developed form with perfect pecs. This is one of his later forms where he has his companion in Kidu, which he has built himself. He is a tiny sprite and sees most of people as giant baby titans crawling about and running about in their very weird way. He has a hate for humanity because they stepped on his house with his wife and his kids. Standing before the flames of his family, he has vowed vengeance upon anyone above 1 foot tall. And now he is at the arena, seeking the one who possibly murdered his family, and cotton candy. So let's do this.
Fantastic ending. Gilgamesh is definitely our sunshine character of the season, so it's going to be great. Thanks, Mitch. Shelby, why don't you tell us about you and Evelyn representing the Foresight faction?
Hi, I'm Shelby Hall. I am a TTRPG GM, player, streamer, as well as a variety streamer on Twitch. You can find me everywhere at Shelby as a Nerd. I'm playing Evelyn Vesper. I am a Curse of the Cosmos oracle who often looking up at the stars, not paying much attention. And I don't quite understand why everyone gets so angry when my dog Bones comes around, or I raise a fallen soldier. They're merely serving their own purpose.
Wonderful. Love it. Fantastic character. Glad to have you guys here. Let's go on for the Company of Honor and Matt playing Pjalb. Tell us about yourself and Pjalb, Matt.
Hey y'all, I'm Matt, and of course I stream on Mondays with Rhyme of the Frost Geeks right here, Level 1 Geek, and I'm playing Pjalb, a little goblin, part of a litter of 6 who are reformed goblins who each worship this deity they call Lady Longshanks, and all of them have like their own idea of who this deity is. I don't think any of us are correct, but we're doing our best. And Pjalb is a cleric with a little bit of druid mixed in there. And he's just excited to see all these friendly faces on the arena.
Wonderful. Good stuff, Matt. Glad to have you here. Thank you. And last but not least, we have Tatum representing the Gold Bloods playing Margot. Tell us about yourself and Margot, Tatum.
Hi, I'm Tatum. I'm Tori's older sister, and I'm here to have a good time. And that's about the gist of it. I don't have a presence anywhere else but here at this moment. But I'm really excited. So I play a halfling. Her name is Margot, and she's just here. She wants to show everyone that halflings can show up and really be a force to be reckoned with. And she's just fabulous. She likes to be stylish all the time, hence the flower crown. That's probably one of the most important things to her next to family. So she's ready, and she's going to win in style.
Wonderful. Love it. You've got a presence with the Gold Bloods now. How about that? We're super glad to have you this season. So that is our fantastic cast. I am Chase. I am playing the game master for this campaign. For the arena today, there's going to be no bad guys. There is no villains. It is the heroes battling each other and earning their own renown today. So there won't be voting. There still will be chat interactions, but yeah, no villains. So I'm going to be playing more of a referee today. And that's us, everybody. So if our fantastic campaign, fantastic cast has not tempted you to stay, we have chat interactions and we have giveaways tonight, guys. So let's talk about those real quick before we jump into things. For our giveaway, we're going to have one before the break, one after the break. The one that we're going to have before break, you can go ahead and you can start entering right now. Use the chat command !enter if you want a chance to win an awesome set of dice from our affiliate partners, Die Hard Dice. It is a super cool set of dice tonight. Very construct reminiscent, which is on theme. So definitely enter for that. We would love to give you guys some free stuff. As for you guys chat and the chat interactions, we have a bit of a different setup because it is arena. As I said, there's no villains. Now, quick rundown on this. We still have not one affirmation bar, but two tonight. So you guys can still slide that affirmation bar back and forth, but rather than heroes or villains, you can see the guilds are going to be having a tug of war against each other. We have Powder Pact in first place and Foresight Faction in second place right now in our overall competition. So they're opposing each other. And then we have the Company of Honor and Gold Bloods opposing their affirmation bar. So if you support one, it'll take away from the other, but you can still do that with your channel points there. We also still have blessings tonight if you guys would like to give blessings, but it's not our normal blessings. All of them are from Kyrgyz, the god of fair competition. And there is 3 blessings he has, one that helps offense, one that helps defense, and one that helps mobility. So if you bless our players, they get to choose which one. And it looks like we've already got some. We've got quite a few already here, actually. So it looks like we've got a moderate here for Pjalb. So Pjalb, why don't you give us an example and tell us which blessing you're going to take?
Oh, snap. Well, I would like to take the defensive one.
Defensive.
Yes.
Awesome. You've got it. So yeah, I'll go ahead and let's see if I can put that up on the screen here for
That'd
you guys.
be great. Thank you.
Where did I put my blessings? You said the defense one, right?
Yes.
Awesome. That is the Blessing of Endurance. So there you go. There you have it. And actually, I was mistaken. You went straight to major, my friend. So you've got all of those benefits there. And then also, Evelyn has been blessed with a minor blessing to start off with. So which one would you like to pick, Evelyn?
I think we'll pick strength.
Strength. Let me go ahead and throw that one up for you as well. Blessing of Strength. And you got the minor. It can be boosted up by other people in chat. Wink, wink, chat. So there you have it. So yeah, those are our chat interactions for tonight. We also have our character facts like normal as well. So check that out. And if you want to see our full list of chat interactions that we do, you can go to level1geek.com. We have a section for tabletop treasure hunters. You can check the standings, the chat interactions, all that fun stuff. So check those out. And I think that's it for chat interactions. So one last thing before we jump in, I would just like to give a few thanks because a lot of work goes into this show and we have a lot of awesome people helping us this season. So big thanks to our sponsors of the evening, which is Knights of Vasteel. They have a free giveaway code in our Discord for their app, NPC for Hire. You can get a Tabletop Treasure Hunters art pack for free if you join our Discord and check out that channel. We also have Die Hard Dice, who is going to be helping us give away a set of dice tonight. And we have Level 1 Gamers, who is going to be giving away a mug of your choice after the break for our second giveaway. So thank you to them for being supporters of the show. Super appreciate it. Big thanks to Che and Peku. They are letting us use all of their maps for being Patreon supporters. Anybody can use their maps if you're a Patreon supporter for them, and they have beautiful maps. As you can see right here, this lovely arena is by them. We're going to be using that map for all of our arena sessions. So big thanks to them. And then huge thank to the cast and the Level 1 Geek team because we're all putting on this awesome production. So thank you, everybody. And then, of course, most importantly, chat. Thank you, guys. We couldn't keep doing this if you guys didn't support it. And Lord Physics would like to also give a special thanks to a list of Patreons I have here. I'm not quite sure what that is, but right, big sponsors. To our Patreons, thank you so much. Running an adventuring guild of this magnitude takes much coin and much work, but we couldn't do it without your support. So, an extra thanks to Anduin Gaming, Joe Dameron, Mauricio Di Verduzco, Matthew Say, Drew Gherkin, Sam Faro, Real Life Unicorn, the Side Quest In podcast. Wait, doesn't Otis own that? Anyways, and Kimberly Young. Thank you so much for all of your support. Big thank you to everybody. Thank you so much. All right, so with that, let's jump into this actual arena match. Any questions from the players before we begin, or shall we go over the rules of the game tonight? I'm going to take
just
that.
do it.
Just
Let's
the
do it.
rules, I think.
This is Call of Cthulhu, right? 2d10s.
Something like that. You get the gist.
Excellent.
All right, let's get some music going here. And we will get started. So now this game that we have tonight, I'm going to explain it out of character, else my physics voice will fry my voice, and then we'll jump into character. But the game that we have tonight is called Construct VIP. Basically, the goal tonight is we have one player from each of the guilds representing the guilds themselves. So we have Evelyn from the Foresight faction, we have Pjalb from the Company of Honor, we have Gilgamesh from the Powder Pact, and we have Margot from the Goldbloods. This is a 4-person free-for-all. Now, the Sands of Fortune is the Alliance arena here that we're going to be battling in. Has a very powerful artifact called Vitality Stone. And all of our players and their one registered companion, which in the case of Gilgamesh is his own little construct that he already talked about, can attune themselves to this Vitality Stone. If they would be killed or otherwise dramatically incapacitated in any way, the Vitality Stone will prevent that from happening. It will turn them to a mist, and it will bring them back to an attuned Vitality Circle, which are these little pedestals you're going to see here on the map. Once they're brought back to the circles, there is a line of clerics and repairmen on the side that are ready to heal everybody up and get them back into shape. If they do turn to mist and go back to the circles, they are penalized by becoming slowed too, mechanically. So basically, players have the ability to respawn. None of the characters that you love and have been watching are going to die here for realsies. They're going to go back to their Vitality Circles. Now, the special game today is every one of our players has a special construct companion. There were 4 that the players got to choose from. We had a striker, which was an offense specialist, a sentinel, which was a defense specialist. We had a scout, which was an evasive specialist, and we had an excavator, which was specialized at digging, which for the reason of there's going to be bonus buried loot on this session. You guys can see there are 3 mounds here in the center of the arena. This is going to be some buried loot. The goal of this game is not to obtain the loot, however, it's to kill each other's constructs. If your construct is eliminated, you are poofed out of the arena from a mist, and you're eliminated. So if you yourself are killed, brought back to your circle, you can still keep fighting, but if your construct dies, you're out of the match for the evening. So the goal is to be the last one standing with a construct. Now, the buried treasure, if you do obtain it by any means, if you can get that treasure unburied, the first person to touch it, and this does have to be a player, not a construct, if the player character touches the loot, they will own that loot after the session. It can still be stolen during the match. It can be used by other players during the match. But once the match is over, whoever touched it first owns it and will get it for keep during the rest of the campaign. And that is pretty much all that we have here. The player characters in game had 10 minutes to set up. They got to do secret things if they messaged me. I gave them secret feedback of what they noticed about everything. And if any of those secrets are to arise, I will make sure that we talk about them once they come up. But that's it. Any questions on the rules there, player? Anything I missed? Anything else you guys would like to talk about before we get going? All right. In that case, let's jump into it. So we're going to start here after the 10-minute setup has happened. So in the Sands of Fortune, it is currently heading towards evening time. You still have plenty of daylight, maybe a couple of hours, but the air is starting to cool down a little bit. It's not swelteringly hot anymore. You guys are on an arena of soft dirt and sand. So enough to get your footing, not enough to where it's difficult terrain, but comfortable to run and fall if need be. There are just packed full of tenants in the stands. You guys see sponsors, you see guild mates, you see people from all the different guilds of the Alliance, you see strangers just cheering. There's vendors going around bringing exotic foods. There's a little bit of music that you guys can hear over the cheering, and it's just packed full. You guys are definitely have a big crowd drawn to see this event. All of you guys are going to be entering out of different gates around this arena. So you all have a gate that exits towards your vitality circle, which is more of like a little 5-foot high pedestal. Now, mechanically, you guys can all position yourselves at the start here, adjacent to that, anywhere you would like, as well as your construct. So go ahead and place yourselves where you would like to start on that pedestal, and tell me which side you'd like your construct on. And while you guys are doing that, I will talk about the constructs that were chosen. Pjalb, the Company of Honor, chose the the Scout. Let's see if I can get a little bit of art here to show off a little bit what they look like. Now these are other constructs and Pathfinders, but we're reflavoring them a little bit for these different construct models. So the Scout here is a small construct. It is about the size of Pjalb, who is a small goblin. This thing has spindly little legs, and it has wings coming out the side. And it looks like just like a little bronze ball mixed with like a spider with so wings. This is the Evasive Construct. It appears to be very quick, and it's already very jittery. It kind of is juking to side, trampling back and forth in place, fluttering its wings. It looks
as nervous as
ready
I
to
am.
go. Now, Gilgamesh has chosen the Striker for his companion. And the Striker is a very large construct. This construct is about as big as a horse. It stands tall with more of like a stone-looking build. It's got 4 arms with 4 swords that it kind of whirs around in a mechanical motion. And you can also see it looks like its arms invert in each other, and it can swap to have a big crossbow mounted on one of its arms in place of swords. So this is the offensive construct. Definitely looks quite a bit slower than the Scout, but it definitely looks frightening to go into melee with. And then Evelyn and Margot from the Foresight faction Goldbloods both picked the Excavator. And the Excavator looks more like a dog, like a robotic type dog, imagine. But instead of having a dog head, it has a drill for a face, and it's got little drill hands. It kind of bounces around. It seems to almost wag the back half of it like a dog would, wagging its tail, though there is no tail. And it kind of just stamples around excitedly with its little drill arms. So that's what you guys have there. Now, for the tokens here, they look like they have force fields around them. They don't. I just color marked these so we know which one belongs to which guild.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can my construct ride the construct?
I don't know if your construct's sophisticated enough to ride. It could definitely try.
Okay.
It's big enough.
Yeah, I'm telling you, get on it.
Gilgamesh is going to make a pyramid tonight.
I know, that's my plan. Like, it's all 3 of us right there. That's
Very
my
good.
goal.
All right, so it looks like we guys positioned. Do any of you guys want me to move your constructs here?
Yeah, if you can move my construct on top of that construct and then put Gilgamesh on top of that construct.
There you go.
That would be great.
There's your pyramid.
Excellent.
Very good.
I think I'd like mine. Maybe is this like right there?
So they have to be adjacent.
Oh, adjacent.
To one of
I'm
these
sorry.
4 squares.
Then yeah,
So if
where
you
it
want
is right
up
now
there,
looks great actually.
perfect.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Evelyn? Is yours good? You want yours anywhere else?
Just like right over here.
And the reason, by the way, chat, that I am asking the players is they are not controlling the constructs themselves. They are not fully aware of all the abilities of the constructs. I will be controlling them this evening, and I have a very specific set of rules that I do with the constructs based on one of 4 commands they can give it. They can have it attack a player, defend a player, be evasive, or go obtain loot. So they will use an action to command one of those things, and then it will continue doing that until they give it another command. Pjalb, what about you? Where would you like yours?
I would like my construct to be on the pedestal with me.
Very good. Standing proudly on top of the
Yeah.
pedestal.
Yeah. I'd like to give my construct a quick high five. We got this, Scraps Jr.
Love it. Very good. So we've got the players positioned, the constructs positioned. Now you guys can also see there are clearly 3 very large mounds of sand here in the middle of the arena. Now you were told that there was buried loot here, and so you guys can imagine that's probably where it's located. It's not so subtle. So as everybody was gathering around, the players had their 10 minutes to set up. Players were wandering around, casting spells, doing various preparations. But Pjalb, I think we should talk about yours because it was very theatric and dramatic, and it's definitely not so subtle. So why don't you talk about how Pjolb's set up here, at least the big colorful stuff that we see here on the map?
Yeah, absolutely. So Pjolb, when he came out to prepare, you see him holding these enormous cardboard sheets that are taller than he is. And he's kind of like weaving back and forth because they're a little unwieldy, kind of like a person holding a mattress. But he sets them all down. Each of them has what Pjolb thinks is the spelling of the other characters. We have Margot, we have Evelyn, we have. He wasn't even going to try with Gilgamesh, so he just gave him a little nickname, Gilly. There are little emojis that I think are apropos with each of the other characters. There's also one that is labeled Teal's Heart, as well as two little drawings that he's made on the ground that have these depictions of his two cousins who aren't able to help him in this, but they'll be kind of there in spirit, as well as a depiction physically of Snotnot and good old Chichki.
And they're just spot on depictions. I love it. And Nat, you did these yourself, yes?
Yes. Yep.
Very good.
It's true art right there.
Gotta give credit to the artist. It's fantastic.
Credit your artist.
I like the evil smiley face by Evelyn.
Yeah.
So good. Awesome. Yeah, so that was Pjolb's special setup there. Okay, now before we continue on, something I forgot to mention that I'll mention because Pjolb has 10 hero points, because there's just a lot of Pjolb love right now in the chat. So your guys' typical hero point usages are not in play tonight. Hero points will simply be a reroll, no bonus, no better result. You just reroll any roll. It can be a d20 roll, it can be a damage roll. You just reroll it for a hero point. We're trying to tone down the extremes of the hero points and blessings for this to keep it a little more balanced. So yeah, that's what you guys have for that. Also no heroic recoveries, because if you go to 0 hit points, you're gonna miss it anyways. So okay, so we have everybody set up. We have everybody on their pedestals, and you guys will see up above here, just above Pjolb's pedestal, there's a large overlook with a chair that's stacked up so that Physics, the little gnome leader of the Alliance, can see over the edge. He'll come stepping up, step on some height assistance to see over the rail, and with his voice magically enhanced, he'll clear his throat, and the arena will kind of quiet down for a bit while he talks. Welcome, everyone, to our first arena match of this competition. We are pleased to be joined by the Powder Pact, Company of Honor, Foresight Faction, and Goldbloods. Thank you to Gilgamesh, Evelyn, Pjolb, and Margot for volunteering to be our first competitors. Now, this evening we have a very special game. It's called Construct VIP. For those of you who are unaware, VIP stands for Valuable Invented Partner, obviously. Now, the goal of this game is to eliminate your opponent's Valuable Invented Partner, or VIP. Once you do that, you'll be eliminated, your vitality circle will take you out of the arena, and you will be out of the competition. Now, of course, we are playing for the glory of all of our sponsors here. All of these contributions will be pulled afterwards to see who has earned the most respect. That is going to be how is determined this year who wins the competition from your adoring fans and sponsors. So, good luck to everyone. A quick clarification. I know it is confusing that Gilgamesh here has 2 constructs. Every competitor in the arena is allowed 1 registered companion. Gilgamesh has chosen the smaller one there as his registered companion. If it dies, he is not eliminated. If the large one dies, he is eliminated. Just so everybody's clear. Also, there was a cache of coin donated by some of your sponsors as a bonus prize tonight. First place will be given 100 bonus gold, second place 80 bonus gold, and third place 60 bonus gold. Players for the meta, this gold, all of our players were asked at the beginning of this campaign to secretly bid some of their starting wealth to get a pick order on their guilds. and I'm putting this gold back into a pool to be earned during this arena. So that's where that's coming from. Also, for the winner of this competition, first place will earn 3 renown, second place 2 renown, first place 1 renown, and last place will earn none. So that is what we are playing for tonight. And as he describes that, he clears his throat one more time. He grabs a thunderstone and he throws it over the edge. And as it booms, he says, "Everybody may begin. May the best guild win." And everybody cheers in the crowd. The noise picks back up, and we are going to roll initiative. So I'm going to add everybody into combat here. And you guys should be able to go to the initiative tab. Players, that's the one that looks like the 2 crossed swords with the yellow circle behind it. And you guys should be able to roll as I add you. Constructs will also have their own initiative spots. Though Enkidu will not. Gilgamesh, he acts on your turn. All right. Go ahead and start rolling. Wow, we had a nat 20 right out the gate. Who was that? That Gilgamesh?
Oof.
Oh, snap.
Can I use a hero point to reroll?
You sure can. If you have a hero point, which you have 6 of, you may use it to reroll your
I
initiative.
got a nat 1.
Evelyn,
Oh, yeah,
okay.
that's-
Or Shelby. Yeah, Shelby and I both rolled ones.
Oh my
I
goodness.
think Pjal did too.
Do I add anything to my initiative in Pathfinder?
Yeah, so if you click the little dice in the initiative tracker, it should add it for you there.
Okay.
So I'm going to, let's see, you're re-rolling Evelyn.
Yes.
So that should have reset for you. So you should be able to re-roll now.
It can't get much worse after
what is
3
it?
nat 1s and 1 nat 20.
Let's just get it out of our system, right?
True.
Out of our system.
Absolutely.
I don't see the initiative counter.
So it's in the top right corner. There's the little tabs at the top. If you click the one that looks like the crossed swords
Much
with the
better.
yellow circle
I
in the
see.
background.
Okay.
Pjalb, are you re-rolling as well?
No, I'm good.
Keeping it. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, who are we missing here? And then, yeah, if you click that little dice to the right of your name, Margot, that should let you roll.
Oh, okay. I had already rolled, but if you want me to roll again.
Oh,
I
no,
can
yeah,
do
what'd
it
you
again.
get?
It was a 1.
Oh,
I just didn't roll on
gotcha.
here. I rolled that the wrong way.
No,
I
you
accidentally
got it.
triggered a roll.
What was
That
your total
was-
though?
But you know,
Nice.
honesty points, right, Chase? I could have been like, oh yeah, I'll totally
Yeah.
roll right now.
Absolutely.
So if that gives me anything, that'd be nice.
But what's your? Make sure you
It's
add your
good
initiative
karma.
bonus.
So since she was a nat 1, she'll actually just automatically be at the bottom either
Oh.
way.
Yeah, just straight to failure.
Well, there was okay.
I think the other nat 1 re-rolled, correct? Which
Yeah,
was
I
the
because-
well,
reason.
there were 3 nat 1s, and I
Oh.
rerolled.
Yeah, Pjalb, what was your total?
I think it was 9 total.
Let me see. My goodness, 3 nat 1s.
Yeah,
That is
3 nat 1s and 1
crazy.
nat 20.
Yeah.
That's-
Do I win?
So
I think
silly.
That's, I win,
Yeah,
right?
we all
You can
just
go
walk
home,
off the field.
Gilgamesh, she did it.
Yeah,
We all
Okay,
just
so that's
walk
gonna
off.
put Margot above Pjalb here. Okay, so this is the initiative order we have. We have the Scout Construct, the Striker Construct, Gilgamesh, Evelyn, Excavator, Margot, Pjalb, and the first Excavator up is the Gold Blood one. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. Let's get some good music going, and let's start here. I put scary music on. We don't want that.
Oh, I always listen to the cult soundtrack when I'm watching this.
There you go. Okay.
That or
So
K-pop.
the scout is up first. So Pjalb, your construct is still kind of just bouncing back and forth. It hasn't been given a command yet, so it just stays there. Same with yours, Gilgamesh. It just whirls its swords around, but it's just standing there. Gilgamesh, you are up first. What are you doing?
He's looking pretty terrified at Pjalb. Slightly nervous, sweat gleaming down his face. Certainly he's not prepared to confront such a warrior in his foresight and shenanigans upon the field. But then that leaves these 2 individuals, one of which might have killed his family. And let me think, it's probably the purple-haired one. Evil Lean. Yes, that's something a Titan would do. Probably ate his family too. So with vengeance upon his soul, he will look at evil in its eyes and tell his construct. Is it an action to order, I assume?
It is, yep.
Mutilate and murder.
Okay, so you are commanding it to attack a player. And which one
Yeah.
are you going to order it to attack?
Evelyn.
Okay, so your construct, your very large construct, whirls its swords around and it turns towards Evelyn, and it looks like it's getting ready to charge after her.
Cool.
And for my second action, let's get some whirring in there. On a weird note, can I use overdrive on this construct? Can I kick it
what
into
is the-
gear?
What is the wording on overdrive?
The
Let me check
wording is you add greater power to your attacks, blah blah blah. Of small gadgets and gizmos. Actually, probably just for my own construct. If you have
Yeah, I
a construct
think
of
so.
evasion, yeah, that's fair.
You don't know this one quite enough yet. You've never seen this model. It's a bit.
Yeah, we haven't hung out. We've only been on
Yeah.
one date. It's fair. But yeah, I'll do overdrive on myself and my own, kicking our gears into high degree murder time.
Awesome. Sounds good. Anything else for you, Gilgamesh?
Let me roll that.
All right, you have to roll for overdrive.
Yeah.
Gilgamesh is playing Inventor, by the way, which is a playtest class currently. That is a success.
Oh, just a success.
Just a success.
Oh, okay. So for a minute, I have half my int to damage for myself and for my construct.
You could read. Oh, nope, no hero points for Gilgamesh quite yet. Sorry,
I
didn't mean to
know
tease
no
you with
one
that.
loves Gilgamesh. He's on his own.
Listen, I don't feel bad about it. You're trying to kill me right now.
You're evil, Len.
I am not.
Evil. Evil.
I can't help that y'all can't spell. I didn't teach them.
And I'm like, you hear the squeaking from the other side of the arena, drowned out by the crowd, as Gilgamesh says, "You who are silent against the crimes of my family, I will come upon you with rage."
Oh, that's so
What
funny.
was that?
And yeah, the move up.
Margot is both relieved and very uncomfortable right now.
It's
I have
fine.
anxiety.
Well, actually, let's get my. I'll send my construct forward.
All right, so one action to give your construct 2 actions. So it can double move if you would like.
No, I'm gonna keep it in line with what I feel the striker movement will be. And so yeah, that's all my actions.
All right, that makes it Evelyn's turn. Evelyn, you see a very large construct looking like it's getting ready to come towards you. What are you doing?
Oh, that's not good. Did you say it was an action to command the constructs? Or
It
no?
is.
Okay.
Yep. Only to change what it's doing. Once you command it once, it will keep doing that until you tell it to do something else.
Foil, go get that. Go get some loot, I guess. And she'll point towards this pile.
All right, it starts hopping excitedly on its little drill legs and looks like it's getting ready to run that way.
Well, all right. I suppose we're doing this. And I don't think I have anything that is that far away. So I'm gonna cast shield on myself. Wait, should I use my Ioun stone? Is it an action to use an item?
Yeah, if you're holding it, you can use it just like a normal shield cantrip.
Okay, so I'll do the Ioun stone to cast a shield on me, and I think that's all I can do this turn.
Awesome. So as you pull that stone, as you activate it for the first time, it puts this very nice pink glow around you that seems to be some sort of magical barrier.
Okay.
All right, it is the Goldblood's Excavator, which is just sitting down excitedly waiting for a command. And now it is the Foresight faction Excavator, which is going to start moving. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then once it gets adjacent to this loot pile here, it stands up and its little drill front paws start whirring. Its drill face starts whirring and it just dives head first and feet first into this mound of sand. It just starts violently kicking up sand as it starts digging into the ground.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
And that is its turn. Margot, you're up.
Evelyn is taunting me.
Okay. So for one of my actions, Margot looks at her construct and she's decided she's going to name him Cog because he is a construct dog, according to her imaginations. She goes, okay, Cog. All right, sweetheart. Let's get some loot. But I have a quick question for you, Chase. Can I like give Cog instructions on how I'd like it to approach the loot, or are you just saying like it's just trajectory, whatever's the like most efficient
So
way to get
you can
there?
point a piece of loot out. I would let you try to give it complex instructions, but if you do, you'll have to take a second action to do so.
Okay, I think I'll do that just to be safe. So I want Cog to go along my where I think my area might be that I know is a little bit safer, and come to about here and then head down to
this one. Is this the end goal?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, you got it.
Perfect.
It
So that's 2
excitedly
actions.
hops up and it looks like it's getting ready to head in that direction.
Sweet. And then I am going to, because I'm far away from everyone, I'm going to hop down and yeah, I'll just do movement. So I have 25. So that would be, for now, I'm just going to follow behind my Cog friend up into 25 feet.
All right, so 2 actions to command it, and then you move
did I do it?
forward.
Did I do that right? Okay.
Perfect. You're there. All right,
That's all
Pjalb,
it's-
you're up.
All right. Pjalb is going to look over at Scraps Jr. and say, I want you to stay safe, okay? Just try not to be around the... Be evasive. And then from there, question, how many actions will it take for me to do the Goblin Chant?
To do the Goblin Chant, 1 action.
Okay, cool. So, everyone notices that the voice seems to come from the 2 little pictures of Snotnot and Chichki as well, as you hear the voice of Pjalb say, "To the rescue! The cousin's free! Today you'll eat our guarantee! She saved our lives! She sees us through! Lady Longshanks comes for you! Chichki kick you with a knee! Snotnot gonna make your teeth rot! Pjalb, light bulb! Lady Longshanks preserves!" And
Fantastic.
Pjalb is gonna raise a
Crowd
shield.
goes wild. They seem so into this cheer that they've heard before.
Yeah. And for the last action, I'll raise a shield.
All right. That is Pjalb. And no command to the construct yet, correct?
Oh, I wanted to tell it to be evasive.
To be evasive. Okay. So raising shield, goblin song, and be evasive, right?
Yes. Yeah.
You got it. Okay. Yeah, the construct excitedly starts hopping around, and it is its turn. So as it does that, it's going to flutter off of this pedestal, and it goes moving this way. 3, 4. Gets right against this wall here, and some sort of contraption opens up on the top of its head. It looks like a little mini catapult with something loaded in it, and it starts nervously looking back and forth at all the distant competitors. And that's its turn. All right. The striker is up, and it is going to charge towards Evelyn here. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hello.
And as it gets to right here, and it looks like it's charging more towards Evelyn, you see some sort of glow radiate out of this vitality pedestal, and it looks like it hits a barrier, and it does not look like it can reach Evelyn.
Oh, that's lovely.
And it kind of just starts pacing back and forth anxiously here.
Check.
Can I like test to see does magic go out of this barrier?
You haven't tried yet, but you would be able to try.
Because,
if
but
you
I
cast a spell.
was able to cast shield on myself from within, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
All right, that makes it Gilgamesh's turn.
Oh man, this is tough.
Oh, an important clarification for the chat here. The constructs in the rules are not able to attack each other. It is not in their programming, so they will only attack other players, not other constructs. Except for, of course, Enkidu, because it's not programmed that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Enkidu a command to destroy. So he will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, let's whoop it.
Okay, so you're having Enkidu. So one action for 2 actions. He moves up. Then you're gonna attack the excavator.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead and make that attack roll. Excavator is digging away currently.
Construct punch. All right.
All right, a 19 is going to hit.
Cool. Oh, there's damage. So this has a plus +2 to the damage. But hopefully I will be able to. No, I can't. So that's 10 damage because of the overloading.
Okay. All right. So yeah.
Oh no! Come back, Chase.
Walks up and it delivers just a sound. Keeps on digging.
I'll give it another order. Continue pounding it. So it's second and third attack.
Okay. Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay, my bad. Had an internet hiccup there. Yeah. I don't know how much you guys heard. That punch lands. There's a little construct worrying yelp from the excavator, but it does continue to keep on digging.
Yeah, and so my second action, I gave it another order, though I believe it missed with a 8 and a 9. For my
those
third,
do indeed miss.
no. And then after that, Gilgamesh is gonna run or get up there. 5, 10, 15, 20.
All right.
And that's it for me.
Very good. Okay, that is it for Gilgamesh. And that makes it Evelyn, your turn. The construct just got punched. What are you doing?
Oh no. I am going to I guess I'll move out of here. Because I don't think magic will work. So I'll go 5, 10, 15. Actually, I'm gonna go here. 25 feet.
Okay.
And I will cast a spell on this striker bot. I'm going to, she like sort of clasps her hands together, and the thing about Evelyn is her hair is always floating around her, and she sort of gets this like glowing aura as she casts Moonbeam, and this blast out from her chest to hit this striker bot. And we will hope that this hits, and I think I have a bonus to it as well.
That you do. You chose the offensive blessing, correct?
Yes.
Yep, so you got a +1 to this. And you're also affirmated.
Okay.
It's going away, but you're affirmated right now, so you got a +2.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Attack. So many things to add. Oh, that was a bad roll. Okay, so 13 plus 1 is 14 plus 2 is 16.
And would you like to keep that, or would you like to reroll the hero point?
I guess I'll re-roll since I don't know if it hits or not.
Awesome. It didn't. Good call.
Okay. I feel like I could hear it in your voice. All right, so that will be 25 instead.
Okay, hero points bet for you. That hits. And
Okay.
go ahead and roll the damage.
Alrighty. Roll. Ooh, 9 fire damage to it.
Okay. 9 fire damage. So this beam hits into this thing. It looks like it melts right through some of that like stone looking metal. And the construct seems a little bit dazzled by it still. You would imagine normal construct wouldn't be, but this one seems like that bright light disturbs its systems a little bit, and it is dazzled.
Oh, okay, perfect.
And would you like to sustain any spells this turn?
Yes.
Okay, that makes it your turn then. So it is the Gold Blood Excavator. It is going to follow its last command here.
Be careful, Cog.
Okay, so it follows that path, and then it excitedly jumps up and goes face and feet first into that sand pile, just like Evelyn's did, and starts digging up some sand. And Evelyn, your construct has not been given another command, so it spends all 3 actions digging here.
Okay.
And Kidu doesn't have op attack, correct, Gilgamesh? I don't think I saw anything that gave him that.
No.
Okay. So this construct, your excavator, goes down so quick. And at the end of its 3rd action, you can see it, you can hear it stop. And you can imagine it probably has hit loot down there. But you're
Okay.
not in a position to see what it is yet.
Okay.
Okay. And that makes it Margot.
Okay. Okay. What I'm gonna do? I've been trying to find my range on my bow. I haven't been able to find it.
Is it a short bow?
Boomer. Let me see. Yes.
So
Yes.
its range increment is 60 feet. So it can go 60 feet with no penalty, 120 with -2, 180 with -4.
Okay, gosh, I can't tell what that
And there is a
says.
measuring tool. If you click on the little person in the top left and then the ruler on the right.
Yeah, I think the numbers are so tiny that it's hard for me to see. Oh, I guess I can scroll in and zoom in like a person. Okay. Okay, cool. So first I'm going to actually that's not what I wanted. I need to look at my little map. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. First I'm gonna move. Let's see.
Also,
Here.
while you're measuring, Margot, you did get blessed as well. So you have a minor blessing of your choice if you'd like to pick one.
I would like the blessing of mobility, please.
Blessing of mobility.
So it's minor, so I get 10 extra feet or something.
That is absolutely correct.
Beautiful. Okay, so 1.
Put that up for the viewers while you're measuring out there.
Great, thank you. So I can go 35. So 1. I will go the full 35. So oops, if I was moving her. Sorry.
No, you're good.
How do I get her to go?
So if you switch to the square tool on the top right of the person
Ah.
category, that will be your selection to move.
There we go. Okay, so 35. Beautiful. Okay, and then okay, yes. Okay, so now I'd like to cast the gravity weapon. on-
Casting gravity weapon.
Yes, and I believe
What
it's
does
just
that look
one.
like?
Okay, so you can't really see Margot because you're all out in the stands, but if you were here for the first episode, she was all like, I got this. She looks a lot more pale now, but she's still trying to strut her stuff. And so she gets to her point, she's kind of like, and like closes her eyes, and her eyes open, and like they shine like a bright white, and it just kind of like travels down her arms into her bow. And like now the tip of her bow is, or the tip of her arrow is glowing a bit.
Awesome.
And so, so yeah, I'm going to cast that, and then I'm going to, shoot my bow to between these two guys. Right
Between those two there. Very good.
yeah.
And are you
it's
knocking
gonna
a
be-
special kind of arrow here?
Yes, I'm going to use my thunder arrow. One of my not penalized ones.
Very good. Yeah, you got it. So go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okay.
You're just trying to get between the two of them there?
I'd like to, I guess.
Or
the
you'd like to
thunder-
hit one directly?
I'd like to hit the excavator directly, but I'm hoping to have some splash.
Okay, you got it.
I'm
Go ahead and make that
afraid of
attack
it.
roll.
Okay, so strikes, oh no, short bow, roll baby. Oh my gosh, and I'm gonna use a hero point to re-roll that.
Okay. Hero point for Margot.
Come on, baby, try again. Roll. Okay,
Okay, that is a 19, which is going to hit.
sweet. Okay, and then the damage. So how do you want me to do the damage here?
Yeah, so this was a thunder arrow. So let me take a look here.
Yeah.
I'll let you know what this does. So roll your normal damage. It's going to be bludgeoning as opposed to the normal piercing for this.
Okay, so would I use the what would I use? Or would it just
So
be like
you can use your bow, your short bow's damage. If you click on
just
your
the type
strikes,
is different. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
and we can
it's-
just keep that in mind.
because it's gravity weapon, I think I get double damage.
You get 2 more damage. It's going to be +2 from what you
Plus
typically
2.
get.
Okay,
Mhm.
and can I add that into the roll itself?
Yeah, you can just roll normal and you can manually add it, whatever
3.
you want to do there.
Okay, so it's 5 total. I didn't do it correctly.
And then that is also going to be 1d4 +1 sonic damage on that as well.
1d4. All right,
Uh-huh.
I'll roll the d4. It looks like a 4. No, it's a 2 plus 1, so 3. So
Okay, so
8
that is going to be a
total.
total of 8 damage.
Yeah.
And there's a big boom as that arrow connects. And it looks like it also splashes and hits Enkidu a bit. Enkidu, you're going to take 2 damage. And this would typically deafen, but since these two are constructs, are immune to that. But it does look like the boom and the vibrations of that loud sound seems to affect it a bit more.
And does it move them at all with the thunderstone?
Um,
I'm trying to find it too.
only on a critical hit.
Okay, cool. All right, then that's my turn.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, only on a crit.
Okay.
So Margot just hit my construct.
She did.
Sorry.
I feel like you're not sorry.
Are we about to become unlikely allies?
All right.
Why
That
not?
is it for Margot. So Pjalb, you're up.
So, Pjalb is going to move up to here. I'd say you'd probably note that it seems like there's some sort of magical energy that is propelling him a little faster on his tiny goblin legs. And then he's gonna try to shoot a little ray of frost at Margot.
Okay.
And he's gonna yell out, "Hey, slow down, you could hurt someone with that."
Very good. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
Okay. So. Oh.
And Pjalb, you are affirmated +1, and your blessing's endurance, so no attack bonus there. But yeah, +1
Okay.
to your normal roll.
Sweet. Okay. Sorry, I just pulled up the details on it. There we go. Is it going through?
Yeah, so now you got to click attack on the ray of frost there,
Oh, shoot.
and it will roll the attack roll.
Oh, my bad, y'all.
Do I need to roll some sort? Oh, it's right here. Sorry.
Yeah, no, this one's just an attack roll for him, so you don't need to roll any saves at this point.
Ooh, that's
All
a
right, would you
12.
like to re-roll a 12 or keep it?
Yes, I will.
Okay,
With the
go ahead
help
and-
of my fans.
Are you sure though?
Yeah.
Hero point for Pjalb, bringing it to a 27 with the affirmation, which I think hits but doesn't crit you. Is that right, Margot?
Correct.
All right, go ahead and roll damage there, Pjalb.
Margot's gonna say, "Ouch, Pjalb! Ouch! Pjalb!
I,
Pjalb! Ouch!"
I'm sorry, Your Highness.
Okay, 10
Oh.
cold damage to you, Margot.
Yikes.
And that'll be it for Pjalb.
Very good. And if you just click on your token, and you can click full with that little broken heart there, and it should automatically deduct the damage for you.
Are you
Okay.
talking to me or Peel?
To you, Margot.
Okay, I find my token.
That's kind of for everybody. If you guys want to take damage in Foundry, that's the easiest way to do it.
Okay, I'll figure it.
Yeah, no, you got it. Okay, it is the scout, and the scout is going to stay there and keep menacingly turning in all directions with its little catapult, and it's just going to stay there. All right, the striker still had its last command to attack Evelyn here, who is now out of the barrier, so it is going to move over here. It has to double move up, and then it is going to take a strike with two of its swords here. It swings a whole side of its body.
No.
That is going to be a 26 versus your AC, Evelyn, which I believe is also a hit, but not a crit.
Yeah. Sorry, my voice cracked because I'm nervous.
I would be too if there's a massive construct with 4 swords coming at me.
Yeah, my AC is 19, so it hits.
Okay, so here's the damage you take. You're going to take 16 slashing damage.
Yeah, okay.
And
well, I guess I don't have shield up anymore.
right. So it hit you, and that's its turn.
Cool.
Gilgamesh, you are up.
Oh wait, I respawn. Okay.
Yeah, if you die, you're good. You just go back to your
we're
seat.
immortal. We can deal as much pain to each other as we want.
I was sitting here like I'm really about to be out of this game so fast.
Shelby, I totally thought the same thing. I'm like, oh man, I'm already 10
I was
down.
like, oh no. Okay, sorry. Carry on.
All right, so moving on up with one action. I'm gonna plop down on this scout or this excavator thing.
Okay. Oh yeah, you have to share a space to hit things, huh?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like hop right onto it, like, yeehaw! What does it have?
Oh yeah, it's down there. That's a good point. So it looks like there is a bag that is partially revealed, but it's not fully uncovered yet.
What are the rules for loot again?
You have to touch the actual item to claim it.
Oh, for my third action, can I just hop in the bag?
It looks like it's still partially buried, so you could try an action to dig. This bag is very big for you.
I'll just stand on this excavator, and yeah, I will tell Enkidu to wreck its shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good. So you got 2 actions to your construct with one of your actions.
Ciao.
Oof, that's a big roll there. It's a 28. Powder Pack is not affirmated, so that's not a crit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. So this is of course +2 because of the thing. So 12 damage.
12 damage will be dealt. Okay. You just got blessed, Gilgamesh, as well. Which blessing would you like to pick?
Let's see with these blessings. Strength.
Okay. You have the minor blessing of strength, which goes into effect right now. So you got a second action here.
Yeah, second attack. Ciao. Aw, that's sad. I shake my head at Enkidu like, you have failed me for the last time. But yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. That is it for Gilgamesh. Evelyn, you have a big construct right up on you. What are you doing?
I'm going to close my eyes and they're going to flare black as I cast Final Sacrifice.
Okay, Margot,
I believe her construct's in range as well.
Yeah, you feel like this scratching on your side, like nails kind of scraping you, and you look down to see this little crawling hand that you hadn't spotted earlier that was latched onto your equipment. And then it glows and it explodes. This was part of Evelyn's preparation, was to have this attached when you move forward, and it beats your perception DC here.
Okay.
Okay, so this is going to be a 20-foot burst from Margot. Okay, so the damage on that is 21 unless you'd like to reroll the hero point on that, Evelyn. You won't take the better result. It'll be a gamble.
I'll reroll.
Okay.
So do I just roll 66?
66. Yep, just go ahead and reroll the whole roll there.
We hope it's better. Oh, it's not by 1, but that's fine.
Okay. Margot needs to make a reflex save, and the construct is going to make a reflex save
Okay.
here.
Okay, saves. Oh my gosh, can I
Those both
spend a hero
fail.
point?
You can,
All these ones? Okay.
Margot's spending a hero point.
Yes, I am. Come on.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Can I
13.
spend another one?
No, only one per roll.
Dang it.
All right, so Evelyn, your DC is 19, I believe. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, so
Actually,
they
it's
both
20
fail.
right now.
20 right now. Okay, so they both fail, and they're going to take full damage. So this construct gets blasted and is going to take 20. Margot, you take 20 damage, and you can see that this leaves like this very slight crater in the ground, and you can see all of your hidden snares you have set up just fall apart.
Ouch, Evelyn. Okay, let me.
You
just
hit my
take that
construct, Margot.
Full
And funny enough, the only one who
damage.
knew where your traps were from the setup was Evelyn.
Oh, really? Oh, that was clever. Props.
And then I'm
Did
gonna
it-
dash back into this area.
Did it unbury any of this over here? Chase?
It just like a tiny bit. In fact, I will. These
Oh.
mounds have hit point pools, and it actually
Okay.
looks like it unburied a bit of this and a bit of this.
Okay.
Just a little bit, though, not much. It was like a shallow crater.
Okay.
Oh, quick question, Chase. With
Huh?
that explosion, do you think my cardboard would be lifted a little bit?
Maybe the Evelyn one.
Let's see here.
Also, was that all of
it's-
my
Oh, it's out of
my
range.
snares, Chase?
Just out of range, Pjal?
Oh, okay.
I think one should have made it.
Oh, yeah, one did make it.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yep. Okay. All right. So that happened there, and then you go back into the force field there. You said, Evelyn.
Yep.
Very good. And, you know, well, sure, we'll say that the blast of that, just the gust of it, lifts up the cardboard a little bit. And Margot, you can see there's like some little envelope-looking thing underneath, maybe a folded parchment. Okay, that was Evelyn's turn. It is the Gold Blood Excavator, and it is going to continue digging with all three of its actions. It stops as it seems to have found something. And that's its turn. Okay, this excavator is going to pull its drill face in, and these little clampers come out the front of its face instead. It grabs the bag and it plucks it out with an action. And then, let's see. This area right here is now dug up. I'm trying to think about how I'm going to put a status effect on it. That's now difficult terrain and dug up. And it's going to come crawling out to you, Evelyn. 1, 2, 3.
Can I make a roll to stay on?
Yeah, you were trying to actually get on it before with your last action before.
Well, yeah. When I was
Yeah.
moving, I just dropped down on it.
Go ahead and roll me in athletics, and we'll see if you can stay on. We'll see if you can stay on this mechanical bull, so to speak. Yeah. Yeah, you ride.
Gosh darn these crits on the worst time.
Yeah, you ride this thing over, so you're
I'm like,
right on its back. And then Evelyn, it drops this bag right in front of you here.
Hello, Evelyn.
In fact, it will just give the bag to you, so you can. It has one actions left. It'll put it in your hands because you have a free hand. Yeah.
Thank
Very
you,
good.
Foil.
Okay, and that is its turn. Margot, you're up.
Okay, you said Cog stopped digging.
Cog did stop digging,
Okay.
and yeah, you'd have to get a little closer to see, but it looks like it found something.
Okay, I think, gosh, if I can survive. So I'm gonna go back the way I came, and I'd like to then, oh, I need to move you. Boop, boop, boop. And then come down as well, because that was 15. I get And
Yep.
I'd like to reach my hand in and grab the bag.
Yeah, you got it. So 1 action to move up, 2 to grab the bag, and the bag is tied at the top with a string, so it'd be 1 more action if you wanted to open it.
Okay, yes, then yes, because I have my 3rd action. Yes, please.
Awesome. Okay. So for that, let's see, you would have to be right here.
Okay.
So you don't share a space with your construct.
Oh,
at the
that's
end.
fine. Yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay, let's see. Yours here, when you open it up, you see what appears to be just exquisite looking clothing. And there's a little calling card on there that says Absalom's Finest Tailor. These are high fashion clothing, very expensive. They give you a diplomacy bonus if they're worn to places where nice clothing is applicable. And then there's also some sort of round metal orb. And on it, there's like a little note tied to the top of it.
Okay.
It says magnetic adamantine cluster.
Okay.
And that's all you can see without spending more actions to investigate.
Oh, to like observe it and learn about it. Okay. Margot's just like, this is a very choice, and is stoked about having found beautiful clothing and this wonderful adamant, whatever that thing, that magnetic thing you just mentioned.
Magnetic adamantine cluster.
Magnetic adamantine cluster. I'm gonna put this on a necklace, she says.
Very good. Oh, also, we had a character fact for Evelyn. Did you answer that in chat, Evelyn, or?
I did not. Do you want me to answer it now?
Yeah, let's learn something fun about Evelyn. Share something with us about Evelyn.
So if you watched Plague Stone, Evelyn conjured a skeleton dog and named them Bones. Every time she conjures a skeleton dog, she names them Bones after the dog she had as a child.
Love it. That's great. Thank you very much.
Chase, I just want to do one last thing. I just want to like somehow nuzzle Cog. It's like, Cog, you did so good. You're just the best. You're the goodest Cog. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Giving dog affection is a free action for sure. Good stuff. Okay, Pjal, that makes it your turn.
Do I see the Cog nuzzling like a dog?
Yeah. You see Margot with the bag, and you see Cog looking happy.
Okay.
As happy as a robot construct dog with no face can look.
Okay. Yelp is gonna see this, and he's gonna like kind of look down at his hands that cast that ray of frost, and he's gonna move to here, and I guess it depends on if it's willing or not. He's gonna use 2 actions to cast a heal on Cog.
Yeah, it's not going to fight that.
Sweet.
Margot loves Peeled forever now.
Yay.
So to clarify, we can use healing spells on our constructs?
Yes, constructs have a vitality core, and they can be healed through magical means.
Yes.
So that'll be with the 2 actions. That'll be 22 points of healing to Cog.
Okay. You see some of that melted metal start to glow and knit back together.
And he's gonna, if he can, yell out to Cog, "You're a good boy."
Very good. Okay,
Margot
that
cries.
is it for Pjalb. So it is the scout, which is up in the corner, still looking around threateningly with its catapult. Okay, the striker is going to go. It steps over to here and it tries to bash at Evelyn, and it just hits this field, and it looks like its sword can't quite get her. And that is its turn. Gilgamesh, you are on top of this construct.
Yeah, let's do this. Telling Enkidu to get in position and strike.
Very good. This makes the construct flat-footed. That is going to hit. And Gilgamesh, just so I can get this, I'm going to put you right there, but
Yeah,
I know
I
you're
figured
this
that
square.
one. Yeah. So that is 11 damage.
Okay, 11 damage. And Kidu beats into it. There's little plates of metal bashing into it.
And I'm
It's
gonna
still
whip
standing up. Okay. Go ahead and roll that up.
Oh my god!
Oh,
I have a
Nat
hero
one.
point, right?
You do. You got 4 of them.
Oh my god! Yeah, that's reroll.
Yep. Re-roll it. Let's see what we get.
Darn it. That hurts my feelings. Okay, I just got a minor blessing for strength, right?
Minor blessing for strength. Yep.
Okay, cool. How do I add a +1 to this? Okay, there we go. Hopefully that did the thing.
That is a
That
pretty
should
good
be-
re-roll.
Yeah, there should be a +10. I don't know why it did for the +1 to attack.
Yeah, you got it. That is going to crit.
All right.
Go ahead and roll that up.
And then +2 from overload.
Okay, which is +4 on a crit. You got it. So 16 damage. Okay, you're whipping into it. There's some weak points on the plates starting to crack open as you whip between them, but it's still standing.
I'm gonna whip it again.
Okay, go ahead and roll that attack. Poor Evelyn is cornered over here by so many things.
I'll simply remember that you were all out to get me. It's fine.
Evelyn, I'll send you a nice dress.
I don't care about clothes, Margot.
I'll send you dead animals.
So that's 23 to hit.
Oh.
Okay, that will hit.
And 7 damage.
Okay, 7 damage. This thing is stumbling. It looks very close to toppling over.
That's it for me.
Okay. That was Gilgamesh. Evelyn, you're up. Your construct looks battered and bad. What are you doing? It's also just put a bag in your hand.
Do I need to do anything else with the bag to claim it?
You would need to open it and interact with the things inside if you want to officially claim them.
Okay, well, let me do that first so that I can at least get something before I'm cornered out of this game.
If you want to stay in, we can be partners.
I don't quite trust you, actually. You've been nothing but rude to me so far. So I think I'll just take these items.
Fair enough.
Okay. So you no longer have a spell sustain, so you're opening this bag, which is an action. Claiming the items would be an action.
Yes.
So inside, this is what you've got.
Okay.
You have an interesting bag of stuff.
Oh, good.
So inside, you see a very nicely carved squared compass. It's like a pretty large one that's big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. And as it opens up, you can see that there's kind of like a magical shine to the glass. You would recognize these. They're uncommon, quite fancy, and this one seems to be a special kind. This is a wayfinder. Wayfinders are actually what you use to focus ion stones, like the one that you have. You can place an ion stone in it to empower it. This particular one here is a shining wayfinder. And what that does is it lets you spend 2 actions when you're wielding it to cast guidance on yourself. And once per day, you can use it to cast a bless spell.
Oh, wonderful.
Also inside, there are 3 flags. They're just little handheld flags. One of them is a black flag, one is a blue, one is a red. And you can see a note inside that says, raise a flag. And it says, red, all constructs physically weak. Blue, all constructs magically weak. Black, harm all constructs. That's what you've got inside your bag, and that loot is claimed. Also, Margot, yours was claimed as well when you investigated last time. I forgot to specify, but you did claim yours as well.
As cool as the flags are, what's going through Evelyn's mind for chat and all that is like, you know, obviously the harm one sounds really good, but it would also probably take my construct out. and I'm probably also gonna get pulled out of this anyways because everybody's only attacked my construct. Mine's the only one that's taken any sort of damage, so I feel really great about that. Chase, do I, with my knowledge of magic, do I feel that I could could I reach a hand out through here and cast a spell on my construct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do a heal spell on my construct.
So you're gonna do the one action version?
I'm not super well, I don't fully understand what the different actions do for it.
Yeah, so you've only got one action left. There's 3 action versions of heal.
That's fine.
3 is a 30-foot burst. 2 is a 30-foot range that does a little extra healing, and 1 is just the normal healing as a touch. And you are in touch range, so you could heal it for sure.
Yeah, I'll reach out and I'll just do a one action heal. And this soft light just sort of glows around my construct. Say, Fight Foil, you've done so well so far. Thank you.
Very good. That will be 2d8 of healing there.
Okay. Let's roll that. Everything is in the way. 9.
Okay. Keeping that or re-rolling?
I feel like I might not have too many options to use these points, so we'll just re-roll.
Okay. See if you can get better.
Do I get to take the better on this? Or
no, not with the arena.
Okay. Well, we'll just do it anyways. Oh, and we'll get 3. Okay. Love that.
Okay, very good. It was a worthy gamble.
Yep.
I would have done the same. All right. That was Evelyn's turn. It is the Goldblood's excavator, and it is sitting down as it has not been given a command since the last one was completed. Evelyn, yours does the same. Margot, you're up.
Okay, so first action. Cog, you are just the best. Will you please go find more loot? And I'll point out the other one that's over there to get him going. And then I'd like to, let me look at my map really quick. I'd like to post up. How tall is this mound of sand?
It's not very tall. It's just it's clearly something's buried there, but it's not like a big hill or anything.
Would it give me partial coverage?
Yeah, you could spend an action to take cover behind it.
Okay, so I'd like to at least walk behind it here.
Okay.
Oh, wrong one. And then while I'm back there, I'd like to look at my item. Is that
very
possible?
good? Yeah, so you can take a look at the notes that they have there. So on the back of the tailor card, it has a description saying you can take that in to get it tailored to whatever you would like on the house. So it's basically a free clothing design. With the round orb, there is an instruction inside it. It unfolds. It says, throw it a construct. It will stick. It will do big in all caps damage.
Okay. That's it, I think. I think I did 3, right?
Yep, that is correct.
All right.
Okay, Pjalb, you're up.
Well, seeing Margot get close to the cardboard clearly marked Evelyn, Pjalb is gonna yell out, "No, that one's not for you!"
I promise I won't touch it.
Can I trust you?
Yes, I promise, Pjalb. I promise I won't touch Evelyn's beautiful poster cardboard.
Okay. All
Very
right.
good.
Pjalb is gonna move a little bit closer now to in the direction where the chaos is going down. And he is going to cast darkness. Can I attempt to cast it here?
Yeah, you sure can.
Okay,
Let's
cool.
see. What's the radius on that?
The radius is I've just clicked it, and 20-foot burst.
20-foot burst. Okay. So darkness is a shrouded darkness that prevents light from penetrating or emanating the area. Let's see. Let's get the gist of what this does. This also suppresses magical light of your darkness spells light or lower. So creatures in the area can't see from the outside. From outside appears as a globe of pure darkness. All right. So you guys are just Evelyn and Gilgamesh. Do either of you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Is low light vision the same thing?
No. Low light is
Oh.
for if it's just like slightly concealed. This is like pitch black.
So I'm an elf. I think I don't know. Low light seems like it's sticking out of my brain. I think I might just have that.
I think so, yeah.
Yes, I do. Okay.
Very good. Gilgamesh, do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, everything around you just gets enveloped in darkness. And I'm not sure if Kindu does or not, but I'll look into that.
He does not. I think that was a module I could have added, but I'll double check with the playtest thing.
Yeah, the striker looks very confused and lost, as does Enkidu, we think, but we'll check.
And Field would want to yell to Evelyn, "Hey, read my note."
It's kind of far away. I'm scared. I'm gonna die.
You won't die, Evelyn. Go see your note.
Okay. Anything else for Pjal? That was his turn, correct?
No, that'll be it.
Okay, the scout continues to cower in the corner. Unthreatened. Striker is up and is still trying to beat on Evelyn through this field relentlessly. Its body is whirring around. It's not even hitting the field on some of them because it seems lost, and it's just wildly attacking places.
Oh, that's a mood.
Gilgamesh, you're up.
I am going to tell Deathbot.
Deathbot. I love how you've all named your constructs.
To return to the pedestal.
Okay. Okay, it looks like it turns back that way. And it looks like it's interpreting this command as being evasive. So its arms, its swords fold into themselves and it connects them together. Think like Megazord status into this very large crossbow, and it nods in your direction as if it's going to go fleeing away. So that was one action.
Yeah. Can Evelyn still look at her paper if her construct is ripped asunder?
What was that?
Can Evelyn still look at the piece of paper?
You would know at least until the competition's done. If her construct goes away, she's getting teleported out of the arena.
So if I destroy the construct, she can't see the paper?
Yep.
Oh, God! Tugging
Shelby's smile of yes, you will do that to me.
Tugging on Gilgamesh's heartstrings. I don't like this. So he will run up and hop into the mech that is in Kidu, Big O style. Just going. And there's this gun that pops out of Enkidu's head, like this little laser chain gun, as he puts his hand on the two like mechanisms to control it. And he's gonna be like, all right, Enkidu, forward march. We're gonna get her there.
Oh yeah, you got the ranged attachment.
Yeah. So it's like Matrix style, like. And I'll put on Dave Matthews into my playlist. Evelyn, follow me.
I don't know how I shrunk Enkidu somehow. So I'm gonna.
Oh
I'm
God,
gonna,
he's gone.
I'm gonna.
Enkidu.
All right, let's try that again.
If we want, we could just pop Gilgamesh elsewhere. We'll just use his thing. I don't know. Whichever.
Yeah, there we go. We'll you can move Enkidu for now. We'll just move Gilgamesh
cool.
along.
Yeah, so 5, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. So that was 1, and 3 action. So perfect. That's it for me.
Okay. Yeah, Enkidu looked a little bit lost, but once you clear that darkness, goes marching forward.
Yeah,
Shelb,
that's like
you see
my turret's
see
aimed
him-
at everyone else.
Very good.
Y'all
You
step
guys-
back. Evelyn's gonna look at this piece of paper on my life. And all like the ammo starts going into the chain gun. Let's do this.
Good stuff. All right, you guys see Gilgamesh emerge from the darkness. Evelyn, you are up.
I feel around for foil, my construct. As I'm like, do you have to take your whole movement in Pathfinder at once and then?
So yeah,
And
if you
then
spend
go?
if you spend an action, you take your whole movement, but you can like move, do something, then move.
But I have to spend an action to move again.
Indeed. Yep.
Okay. Well then, I'm going to, I guess, reach out and I'm gonna heal the construct again.
Awesome. Would you like to take 2 actions to boost the healing, or did you want to? Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. So that's going to be 2d8 plus 16 for this one.
Oh, plus 16. That's nice.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's a big deal.
Oh my god.
Wow, max
Woo!
damage or max healing. Okay, so
Yes.
that's going to be 32 healing.
Okay. And then I'm gonna just like I feel like I'm casting this and she's just sort of like scooching her way around the construct to like find her way in this darkness, as she will move 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, hold on, that's only 15. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I do this right? Yes, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, you got
30
it.
feet. Okay, math. Woof. All right, and she like just gets out of the darkness, and that will end her turn.
Yeah, you can hear the crowd cheering, you can hear physics announcing, and that's all that leads you out of that darkness.
Yeah,
And
and
your
Gilgamesh has Ants Marching by Dave Matthews playing. That's a very important fact.
Very good. Okay, it is the Goldbloods construct, which is just sitting down, as is the Foresight faction construct. It is Margot's turn.
I told Cog to go dig. So
Oh,
he
you're
should
right.
have
Which
moved
one?
this
Which
turn.
one did you point at again?
The only one left, the one I'm next to.
Oh, right. This one's looted. Thank you. I'm all over the place.
It's okay.
Okay. It moves forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to double move up to here, and then it is going to start digging. And it goes face and feet first, drills again, and starts digging into this hole. As soon as it connects with this mound of sand explodes in a big burst of acid. And I need Margot and your construct to both make reflex saves.
Here's my question really quick.
Uh-huh.
We're on my side of the map that you gave us. We're on my side. So were we able to put things on other people's sides?
This was not actually a player put trap. This was
okay.
defaulted trap.
Okay, I was going to call shenanigans. Okay,
Yeah.
so do a reflex save.
Yep, reflex save.
Okay, well, rip. It's my turn.
Did that burn up my note?
No, there's just some burning acid on your thing here.
Rolled a 24 total.
24 is going to succeed. So you're going to take half damage. Your construct got an 18, so it's going to take full damage.
How much is the damage?
About to find out.
Oh my gosh, more
Also,
than
I'd like to say, like, for Pjolb's character, like, there is one part of me that thinks it's just pictures of us, and the other part of me thinks it's some like horror picture that will
Death
steal
trap?
the life force.
Yeah.
like
Like steal your soul.
yeah, the girl
Yeah.
from the Grudge is under there, like beneath a blanket, going like, and just grabs our necks and pulls us down into the darkness that we're never seen again.
I'm the most afraid of mine because it just says evil in.
Let's see here.
We'll see.
So, Margot, as this explodes, your construct has some metal melted back of it as this acid splashes over it. And as this acid just starts to touch you, you poof into this golden, dusty mist. And you're going to get taken back.
How long does it take for me to come back?
So you are immediately back already.
Oh, I am
You
back.
can
Ooh,
put yourself
it's fast.
anywhere adjacent with this. There's a bunch of healers on the side that just throw heals at you, so you're at full health.
Okay.
But you are slowed 2 for your next turn.
slowed to. How does that work with my blessing?
So let's see. You're at the You're at the moderate right now.
Moderate. Mm-hmm.
Let's see here for the Kurgus blessing for mobility. So if you get to major, you're only slowed 1, but since you're only at moderate, it's not affected still.
Okay.
Slowed means you lose 2 actions on your next turn.
Okay, but I can finish this turn with my full actions, or is this?
Let's see. That was your excavator's turn, so it's
Oh,
going to
okay.
be your turn right now. So the excavator starts digging, that explodes.
Okay.
You missed over here. Go ahead and
Okay.
place yourself anywhere adjacent with this that you want to be, and then you have 1 action.
Okay. With that explosion, how visible is that thing? The treasure.
It looks like it's still buried. It looks like there was some sort of magical trap on that sand. Like there was just like a geyser of acid that came up, but there's still digging to do.
Okay, but did it seem to help?
It did dig, yeah. It looked like it started digging. It just got melted a little bit in the process.
Rats. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Ruler time. This messed up my whole idea. Okay. If I move her here, is
I will
diagonal
say
still
in
adjacent?
preparation, Evelyn was the only one who was aware of that trap because she did detect magic as part of her prep.
Smart. I am non-magic.
Evelyn knew everything.
I will say I was given a lot of info because of
Detect magic.
the things. Well, I also have read aura, which tells you about the magical auras.
Okay, then I'm just gonna move. I think I get 40 feet now because I had my moderate blessing adds another
sure do.
5. Okay, great.
Yep.
So
Margot is very fast right now.
yeah, I'm gonna move my full 40. And I guess that's it, right? Because I only had that one.
Yep. So as you remiss, you feel just a bit disoriented and sluggish. But as you go running forward, you feel it fade off and you are no longer slowed.
All right.
Now, if you had any beneficial spells or anything on you, or any negative spells on you, those would have faded since you remisted, but
I don't
everything
have any
else
spells.
is back to normal. Cool. Okay, Pjalb, you're up.
All right. Gilb is going to take a look over at Margot and say, "Ah, thank goodness. I wasn't sure if those things would work."
Pjalb! Ouch!
I'm glad you're okay.
But Cog, Pjalb, Cog.
Oh, yeah. And Pjalb is going to go up next to Cog and ask him, "Hey, are you okay?" And give him a little pat.
Pjalb is just frantically digging and melting at the
You
same
mean
time.
Cog?
Cog, not Pjalb. Sorry. Yeah, good clarification. Cog is digging and melting.
Okay.
Oh, Cog.
Can I ready an action to touch the item?
You sure can. Yep.
Okay. That'll be it for Pjalb.
Okay. It is the scout's turn. It's just chilling with its little catapult ready to go. Striker's turn, has a crossbow, and it is going to be evasive. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And as it is running, it turns around and it takes a shot at Evelyn. Because when it is evasive, it shoots the nearest thing as it flees. That is not Gilgamesh.
No.
Oops, I'm sorry.
So this
Trusted
is
you.
Get to the chopper.
that is going to be a 19 versus your AC, Evelyn.
Oh fuck! I took the one that doesn't give me extra AC. So that just
So
hits.
it's gonna hit you. Okay.
Yeah,
Here
my
is
AC
the
19.
damage. 9 damage to you as this
Okay.
crossbow bolt gets you in the shoulder.
I'm sorry, I did not
Oh.
know the parameters of the.
She just like cries. I'm just like, ah!
That wasn't me. You heard me. I told it to go back to the pedestal. I think it's becoming sentient.
What mind tricks are you playing? Evelyn looks really, really bad.
Oh man.
She's got like a crossbow sticking out of her shoulder. She's what did it hit her with before?
With a
Was
big
it-
old sword, like a big old like glowing
Oh yeah,
sword.
her clothes are so bloody.
I can whip you till you feel better.
No, thank you.
We playing Darkest Dungeon here?
Well, she'll get revived. It's going over.
All right, that's the striker's turn. Gilgamesh, you're up.
Oh my god. Yeah, I am going to tell Enkidu to go to this Gilly thing. Oh god, do I trust people? He's smaller. Evelyn will be the test subject. So I will move that and then double move, and I'll tell it to how long is the rail gun?
I believe it's 20 feet.
30.
30 feet. Good. Which means you can shoot at 60 feet as a -2 or 90 feet.
Yeah, I'll do one
-4.
more movement. We'll give it one more command. Kind of go over here. And yeah, look at this guy. On my Gatling gun, we'll be like.
As you get right there, this thing is going to use its reaction and it's going to lob that catapult bomb at you here. So that is going to be a 22 versus Enkidu's AC.
That'll hit.
This bomb just splashes right at Enkidu's feet and it explodes in this black goop. Enkidu's speed is reduced by 10 feet until you spend an action to get rid of it, or
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'm giving one more command to Enkidu, which is to shoot it. Yeah.
Okay. Enkidu needs to make me a reflex save.
Is that for the goo?
It is for a spell that is on this that Pjal put on it.
Oh, all right. So a reflex save, you said. Okay.
Will save.
Will save.
Mm-hmm. Right, Pjal? Am I correct? in this? Very good.
It fails with a 9.
Let's see. Yeah, you tell Enkidu to do that, and Enkidu just doesn't listen, which is very uncommon.
Shoot it again.
Okay. Go ahead and make another will save. Another 9 means Enkidu just doesn't listen.
It's too cute. What the heck? I'm like, my gun's jamming and everything. Like, gosh darn it, what's going on here? Oh yeah, that's all my actions.
Okay. That makes it Evelyn's turn.
All right. Foil, be evasive. She shouts through pained breaths as she's going to, I think, run the rest of the way to her thing and pull out, what was it, the black flag? Harmal constructs?
Yeah, the black flag is Harmal constructs.
She'll pull that out and wave it.
Okay. So you wave. Oh my goodness, this is very interesting. Okay. You wave the black flag, and as you do, you can see that there's people off on the sidelines by the healers, and a bunch of them nod to each other, and they scurry around, and they go towards this contraption that they have, kind of just like back towards the gate, and they start pulling levers, and all of these constructs start crackling with lightning, including your own, which I guess you actually can't see through the darkness. All of the constructs are taking 25 damage.
Ooh, buddy.
And if there are any positive spells, sorry, Pjalb, on any of the constructs that took damage from this, they fall off. And that was one action to raise the flag, one action move, you got one left.
I gave an action to my construct to be evasive.
Ah, right. Okay. So that is it for Evelyn.
Yeah, so I end my turn right by my
Right by
note.
your thing. Very good. So yeah, you can see it like sticking out from under there, so you would have to pick it up and read it on your next turn.
Yep.
All right. Goldblood's construct continues digging, and it gets to the bottom there. Pjalb, you can see it's getting ready to grab another bag, but it doesn't have it yet. But it is mostly uncovered. Evelyn's excavator is going to dig and burrow shallowly under the ground, and it is going to start fleeing away. It goes over to this corner, and it digs like a little trench around itself and hunkers down. You can just see its face pop up over this little circle of dirt it's made around itself. Okay, Margot, you're up.
Okay.
Also, after that damage, Margot, your construct looks terrible. Evelyn,
Yeah,
yours
that-
looks terrible. And Pjalb's and Gilgamesh's looks pretty
Mine
good.
is still obscured by darkness, correct?
Yeah, there is a line of sight where people cannot see it if they're behind this wall here. Because this is like a big dome of darkness.
Yep.
Okay, talking is a free action, right? Well,
Absolutely.
First things first, I'm gonna tell Cog, get out of here. It's not worth it. You go be safe, buddy. And tell him to be evasive. And then I'm gonna turn to Pjalb and say, Pjalb, we're both wanting this treasure.
Yeah.
But if you heal Cog, I'll let you keep this treasure.
Really?
Really.
That
Okay.
seems kind of shady. Friends would just give it to you.
I promise.
Aw.
I promise I won't take it.
It kind of sounds like she's
And it-
using you,
Oh,
Pjalb.
I'm not there yet.
You've already healed Cog once.
And with and just to show you good faith, I'll show you what I'm gonna do next. And I'm gonna hold on. Ooh, I thought I was the excavator.
You've already seen Margot's out for blood. She attacked my construct unprovoked.
With the that is the point of the game though, Pjalb. You do know this.
What?
With
I like how the politics started from Pjalb's.
Yeah,
Cardboard.
whoa, we're supposed to be healing people. That's the competition.
with the oh my gosh, the
Listen,
thing
all
I
bets
have,
are off after you all attacked me so viciously.
I have a question. With all of the with the thing that I have, the adamantium thing, do I throw it or do I like have to physically place it on something?
The instructions said throw it at a construct.
What's the range?
You don't know. You would have to try to throw it. This is not
Okay.
anything you've seen. You would feel confident that you can at least throw something 20 feet.
Okay.
Anything else, you would have to work for it. But you don't know if this is some kind of special contraption or not. That you have no idea what it is.
Okay. What do you say, Pjalb? I'm measuring really quick.
Yo, but I wouldn't harm you.
Wouldn't?
No, I've done nothing to hurt you.
That's a good point.
I've rushed over here to see this beautiful sign you've made for me. I can't wait to look at it on my next turn in about 6 seconds.
I can't wait for you to look at it.
I hope you wouldn't harm me either.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay. I'm gonna move 40
You see,
feet.
Evelyn has this crossbow bolt out of her shoulder. Looks like she has 5 hit points, so she looks really fucking bad.
I'm moving here to measure again. And I'm going to shoot my next thunder arrow at the big one, the big construct.
Okay. Taking a shot. Go
So
ahead
I'm
and make an
telling-
attack roll.
Pjalb, I'm not even going to be near the loot. So please think on that. I'm trusting you. I hope that you are worth the trust that I'm giving you. And I will now roll.
Sadly, you did have
Okay.
one spell in you that fell off. It was Gravity Bow.
Oh, that fell off. Shoot.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's all right. Okay, so shoot my bow.
That is a 27. You are not affirmated, but that is going to hit.
Sweet. Okay. Okay, so I do the damage, and you're gonna do the thunder damage, right?
Yeah, go ahead. So it's going to be your normal damage plus a D4 plus 1.
Oh my gosh. Can I reroll damage?
You can, yeah, any roll. You can.
Yes.
You'll have to reroll the D4 with it as well. So you can roll the D4 first and
see what I think. Okay.
You would just reroll the whole roll.
Okay, so D4 plus what again? 1?
Plus 1.
So that's a 3. Well, I can't really get any worse than what I rolled my first time, so I'll roll one more time.
Okay.
Spending that hero point.
Hero point for hey, it's
one
an upgrade.
better. You've got to be kidding. Okay, and then,
the D4.
That's how I felt when I healed so much worse. I was like,
I
well,
bet.
this is great. I hate everything.
Oh, you got the exact same. That's so sad.
No, I got one worse. So it's 4 total.
4 total. Yep.
Okay. I hope I can trust you, Pulb.
Well, that arrow, it kind of takes a big drop and it just hits right at its feet, but it definitely shatters up. Some bits of stone stick into the shell here of this construct.
What did Deathbot ever do?
I'm assuming I can't see Evelyn's, right?
No.
Unless I like do some actions.
Yeah, no, I don't think you can see it because this is like a big dome of darkness, so it's basically completely blocked out of line of sight right now. So you'd have to move over to like, you could probably see it from right here or right here.
Okay.
Okay. Pjalb, you're up.
All right. Would my construct be able to hear a command from here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to first shout out to my construct. Get away from that guy. He's gonna hurt you. So be evasive.
Okay. And you don't actually have to spend the command type if you don't want, because that's already being evasive.
Oh, okay, cool. And then I would like to touch the item.
Okay, you're gonna grab it.
Yes.
Okay, so it is still partially buried because the excavator hasn't finished plucking it out yet.
Oh shoot. Okay.
So I'll need you to roll an athletics to obtain the bag.
Okay. All right, there we go.
19, you pluck that bag out and you've got it.
Sweet.
Would you like to open up and obtain them?
Now with the bag in hand, I'm going to use one action to heal Cog.
Okay. Now this bag is hefty and quite heavy. It feels like there's something pretty big in there.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that heal.
Sweet.
Thank you, Pulb.
Are you doing 1 or 2 actions for this?
One. I think I only have one left, right?
You didn't have to command your construct because it was already being evasive, so you got 2.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do the one action one.
Okay.
For 10?
10 healing, you got it.
And can I open the bag with my last one?
You sure can.
Wait.
Inside, you see a very beautifully carved round shield with these intricate designs carved along the sides. This is a minor sturdy shield, which is a shield that has extra hardness and hit points.
Oh, sweet. Thank you, Margot.
Thank you, Pulb. Trust.
All right. And as this round comes to an end, you guys hear Physics' voice pick up over the crowd. As the match moves on, we're going to be weakening these constructs to push things along. Let's go ahead and activate that. And you guys see those people along the sidelines pulling more levers, and sparks start flying out of all your constructs, and they all seem a little bit twitchy. And we're going to go to break. So tune back in about 15 minutes, chat. We'll be back around 9:15, and we will start at the top of the round. But before we do, let's do the winner of the giveaway here, because we have one before break.
Oh, snap.
So production.
Just gonna get these dice.
If you, last chance for her to enter, ! Enter if you want to do it. Do it quick. Do it now. 10 seconds and production's going to draw a winner.
Go, go, go.
While we're waiting for that, does anybody have a character fact they'd like to share on the house?
I have one.
Yeah, sure.
Margot, in addition to wanting to show that halflings can hang in this kind of a competition, she has a secret little dream to also sing. And I have written some lyrics to songs that we all know that may or may not be used at some point if we ever need a decent distraction.
Wow.
So
That is so good.
Aw,
she wants to, she loves the spotlight, so she feels that that's a good way to be in it. I can't
That's
speak to
wonderful.
her talent or mine, so
I love
great.
that. Look forward to seeing some of those. All right, giveaway is closed. Drum roll. Let's see who wins a set of dice, shall we? Looks like we've got Onduin won the set of dice, the 9% chance. So congratulations, Onduin. Go ahead and we'll reach out. We'll get the information we need to get those to you. So good stuff. All right, guys, we'll go to break. We'll be back around 9:15, maybe shortly after, and we will continue to see what happens. We'll see you guys in a few. Welcome back, fellow geeks. Production was yelling at Mitch, and so he's sad, but we're back now. We had a wonderful break otherwise. So thanks for sticking around. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. If you're not enjoying the show, which I don't think you're not, because we have great people here, but we have another giveaway to make it even better. So let's go ahead, hit !enter to enter this new giveaway. And it is any mug of your choice from Level 1 Gamers. They have fantastically geeky mugs. Definitely check it out. And if you don't win and you still want a mug, you can use our discount code of LVL1Geek to get 20% off, which is a fantastic discount. So Level 1 Gamers, check them out. Thank you to them for sponsoring this and giving some fun stuff to give away. Okay, and with that, we got to start our combat music back up. When we left off last, we were in the middle of our arena match, Construct VIP. We had Evelyn getting heavily ganged up on, and her construct was in some dire straits. But in a very shocking turn of events, Gilgamesh showed some mercy and really wants Evelyn to go see her letter underneath some cardboard that Pjalb has painted. Nobody knows what the letters are or if they're even safe, but Evelyn has to read it. Gilgamesh wouldn't have it any other way. Evelyn raised a flag that she found buried, which triggered everybody's constructs taking heavy damage. And since we're at the halfway point, all of the constructs have become weakened, which is the way that we're going to start winding this down. Is the longer this goes on, the constructs will get more unstable. So we are at the top of the round with that. We have combat music once again, and it is the scout's turn to start us off. So, Pjalb, your scout has lobbed a bomb over at Enkidu, who has their movement speed slowed by 10. They're going to reload that catapult as their first action, and then you see it go fluttering away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then as you see it kind of fluttering around, it seems kind of skittery and like it's almost like glitching out. Some of its limbs twitch, its wings seem like it doesn't carry its weight all the way. It seems like it's maybe a bit slower than it was before.
Oh no.
And that is its turn. The striker is going to go, and the striker's last action was to be evasive back towards the pedestal here. So let me get my measuring tool out here. And unfortunately, Evelyn is still the closest here. So it is going to flee backwards and lob a crossbow bolt at Evelyn.
Oh, God.
My construct was evasive. It didn't attack anyone.
All the constructs have different tactics. This is the death robot super aggressive one.
The death bot. Its chill level is still passively shooting people as it runs.
I have yet to read my sign.
All right, so let's see. It is in its weakened state. That is quite the roll. That is a 32.
Oh no.
Hold on. Can I use a hero point?
You can.
It's
you
my
use a hero point to reroll?
Yeah,
I'll allow it.
I'm like, gosh darn it, Deathbot. Hold it in.
Yeah, I'll let a hero point.
I think Evelyn's probably just crying.
Oh my god. Why, Deathbot? Chill.
All right, so I do believe that's gonna crit you, Evelyn, and I don't think there's any way you survive this. So you turn into mist. This only one per roll. You explode in this teal mist, and you're immediately transported behind this darkness here. You can place yourself anywhere adjacent to your pedestal, and you're at full hit points. Any positive spells or negative effects you had on you have now fallen off.
I don't think I had any.
And you are going to move an initiative since. Oh, sorry.
Blessing still on?
No, blessing stick. Those are
okay.
Those are given by the chat gods, so those stick around. Your initiative is going to move because a creature is the one who killed you there. So you move just above the striker, and that is its turn. So Gilgamesh, you're up.
Okay. I will tell Kidu to I'll give him an order. So 5, 10, 15.
And remember, his speed is slowed by 10. Was that still where you?
So I would have.
You could spend an action to get that goop off.
Yeah, I'll spend an action. So, God, where would that put me then? I have to go back because his movement's 25. So one action. I think he'd be over here.
Well, if you spend the action first to get rid of the goop, then you're fine.
Okay, all right. And yeah, I'm gonna using my healing staff heal my construct.
Ah, that's right. You guys got a healing staff last time. Okay, so you will need to make a religion check since you are not a spellcaster here to use this.
Religion. Gilgamesh doesn't believe in God, so he's not good at this.
Seems unlikely this will work in that case, but we will see.
God, what's the DC for activating this? How much belief in God do I have to have?
Let's see. This is gonna be a DC 20.
Oh no. Yeah, geez. Yeah, I can't do that. It's not happening. I would have to get a 20.
I see.
Because I do not believe in God at all.
Any of them, huh? None of them.
Yeah. I mean, I believe in the greater creatures of the Fey realm.
There you go.
And and also the Spice Girls. I always believe in them. Okay, so knowing, I guess what do you? Would I know that I wouldn't be able to use the Staff of Healing?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. If that's the case,
we can even retro. We can just pretend you thought about that staff and how it's just from false gods and you don't care about it.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know why I have this. Why do I have this? I should not have this. This is not my thing. I don't believe in God. Okay. So if that's the case, I'm just gonna raise my shield. I think that's good. I want to see Evelyn do her thing. So I will raise my shield, and with my other hand on the joystick with the flesh shredding corrosive rounds that penetrate flesh and bone and also infect the body so that even if they're shot, they die later on in horrific ways. Just keep my little finger on the trigger with my shield up. So that's my turn.
Very good. You got it. Okay. That makes it the Goldblood's Excavator, which was told to be evasive, if I remember correctly. Yes, Margot? On your last turn?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so this thing is going to burrow shallowly under the ground here. It looks like it's leaving like a trail of rough terrain here. 2,
yeah,
3,
I did ask for it to go away, and that's fine.
2, 3. Oh, it's got to go right back here because it's in its weakened state. So it's burrowing through, and looks like it's fleeing away from as many of your opponents as possible.
Okay.
And then for its last action, it swirls around and makes itself a little dirt mound of cover. And that is its turn. Evelyn, yours is going to continue to make itself a dirt mound of cover, and it just nestles down and kind of crouches down in its little dirt bunker back here.
Do I know where it? Oh, I see it now. I was like, I couldn't find it earlier.
It's hiding in the corner. It's being very evasive.
I see it now. Okay.
All right, Margot. It is your turn.
Okay. Margot's going to take a beat and she's going to look at Pjolb and she's going to look at Evelyn and say, look.
You can't see me. I'm in darkness.
Oh, okay. She's going to look.
I misted before your eyes.
Believes Evelyn would be because she is also misted and knows how that goes. but
Wait, does it like mist like that one popular MCU movie?
what is that?
Oh, like Endgame?
Yeah, I don't know. Is it okay to do spoilers now? I don't.
I mean,
I would hope so.
Are we at that point?
It's been
Everyone
like 3
died.
years, I
I
think.
think like
I think the
Festival of
statute of limitation on
Colors,
spoilers
like-
is gone.
Okay,
yeah, think
Festival
of like it
Colors,
looks like
yeah.
a powder almost. Like you go in this very colorful mist, powdery smoke.
Okay, just wondering.
Okay, so she's going to try and just shout as loud as she can to these two and say, Pjolb, Evelyn, I think we both know that the thing that's been causing the most grief has been that construct over there. And she's going to point to the death bot. And she said, currently, Powder Pact is in first place. I would propose that we come together and fight against this bully of a construct who has just been going after Evelyn time after time. And Evelyn, I know I did shoot an arrow at you and your construct, and I do apologize. But if you did trust Gilgamesh enough to take you to that note then that construct did not allow you to grab, then I hope that you will trust me enough to come with me and fight this one. And I promise, I swear on my life, I will not touch your construct until this one is gone. What do you say? And then I'm gonna go.
I think 3 versus 1 is about as equal as this match will ever get.
Gosh, okay, I'm gonna double move. Oops, wrong one. Sorry.
Go out here dodging.
You are
bullets.
so fast right now.
I know. Double moving 80 feet.
Very good.
And then, let's see, 20 feet. Oh, man.
Now, normally that mound would slow you down, but since you're at your moderate blessing, you ignore difficult terrain,
That's
so you're just
true.
right through that.
Good point. Good point. Okay. And I think for now I'm just going to shoot. Dang it. Yeah, I'm going to shoot one more arrow. I just don't know if I trust myself to throw adequately enough.
Okay, gonna go for the arrow here.
I think so. So I'm going to do my, well, okay, you know what? Just go big or go home. I'm this close. It's going to shoot me anyway, so might as well. So I'm going to throw the magnet thing. It's within
All
20
right.
feet, and you said I felt pretty confident I could throw 20 feet. Oops,
Yeah.
and I moved in there. That was a
You
mistake.
throw yourself at the construct. I see.
Don't do it. It doesn't work.
Sacrificing. Could you move me back? Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
Yeah, so you're throwing this this little round chrome metallic looking orb, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, so when you pull that out and you throw it towards this construct, as it's flying through the air, you can see it almost looks like it unwarps itself and becomes spiked. And you can see these adamantine spikes just extend out of this orb. And it looks like it pulls itself directly to this construct here and just sticks right into it. The adamantine spikes go through it like butter. And then shortly after, it just explodes in a shrapnel of adamantine. So
Jeez.
this is what it's gonna do here.
This is for you,
See,
Cog.
this one. All right. So the striker takes this much damage. That was a big roll.
Yeah, that's pretty
You
good.
can re-roll that if you would like with a hero point. You don't take the better result, but
Listen, don't do it.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
been
gonna
there.
stick with that. I've got 2 5s. That's pretty good. And a 4.
Don't do it.
okay, so the construct takes 17 damage.
Oh god.
It is slowed too, and it looks like it completely just shuts down. So what this means mechanically for you, Gilgamesh, your construct lost its command. So it's just going to stand there until you give it another command.
Oh,
and it is
thank
slowed
God
too.
it won't shoot me.
Yeah, so the crossbow folds back into swords, and it just grabs them, and then it kind of just goes limp. And that's where we're at with that. That was your last action, I
Yay.
believe?
That was. I was very satisfied with that.
Well done, Margot. Well done.
She'll nod to you with respect.
Now I'm gonna whip the shit out of you. Just so you know, that's
She
what
also-
comes next.
She also peed a little bit.
All right, Pjolb, you're up.
All right. So, since the construct weakening thing, and that black flag happened, Piold has been like his eyes keep going over towards Scraps Jr. And you kind of notice him like looking at that and looking over at Evelyn's card back and forth. But he's going to move 30 feet towards the Scraps Jr. If I can. Whoops.
You have your measuring tool on?
Oh, yes, I did.
I do that all
Sorry.
the time on accident.
And I'm going to cast a 2-action heal upon Scraps Jr. and say, no, this can't happen again.
Okay. This is Scraps Jr., right? Your scout?
Yes.
Okay, just clarifying. Yeah, go ahead and roll that up. You're within 30 feet. What you're doing from your divine font?
Yes, so 2nd level.
Wonderful.
Heal it for 22.
Okay, yeah, you see some of that sparked and melted metal mend up, and it almost looks perfectly healthy.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, Lady Longshanks.
Okay, so that was a move and a 2nd level heal, so that makes it the scout's turn. And the scout is going to flutter over this way. Over to this corner here, and it gets its catapult ready and starts looking threateningly at all of the potential threats. Evelyn, you're up.
All right, I'm going to move first.
Oh, you are slowed to this turn because this is your first time reapparating here.
Shit.
So
Well
you're
then.
1 action is what you've
That
got.
sucks. I'm gonna move out here 30 feet, and that will be all I can do.
You emerge from the darkness, nice and healthy.
Does it count that I lost my whole turn last time I died?
You didn't. You just moved an initiative, so you would have typically gone earlier in the round, but instead you went at the end.
Yeah, but I missed it because I died before I even got to my turn.
No, because let's see. So it went from the scout. Yeah, it just puts you at the bottom of the round as opposed to the top. So you moved a couple spots, I believe.
Okay.
Because in Pathfinder, if you get downed by something, your initiative moves above what killed you, and that should in turn mean that you go before it goes again. So the striker
Because
killed you.
Initiative is above where I was before, so it like skipped me.
Yeah, but so the striker's what killed you last turn, and
Okay.
if you missed your turn, it would have gone again before you. But
Okay.
you just went, and now it's taking its turn again, which is just going to be standing there because
Alright.
it has been disabled. And Gilgamesh, you're up.
I can't. Look at that face. Oh my god. Oh, they did not prepare me for this. God darn it. Oh, jeez. You know what? I'm putting your face over here so I can't see it anymore. There we go. There we go. Just cold calculating, Mitchell. Gilgamesh. Oh, all right. I tell the worrying. Oh wait, what's this over here?
What's what over where?
The bottom right. Who's construct? Oh, that's the puppy. Whose
Yeah, that's
construct is
Shelby's. That's Evelyn's.
that? Oh no, I've
You
already
leave them alone.
You hear from across the darkness.
He's hurt nobody. Not a single person has he hurt. He's a good being. Don't you touch him.
Midge is in the chat just demanding for blood from Gilgamesh over there.
Okay, I can't. I need to like silence you people and not look at you. Gosh darn it!
I haven't read my card yet because I died because of your construct.
Murderbot, kill Margot, rip her from limb to limb.
The
then-
construct powers back up and looks like it's going right for Margot with its whirling swords.
Excellent. Sword in mouth, break teeth, twist, rip out the heart. That's how you do it, Murderbot.
You hear Margot go, that's a choice.
And I'm giving a command to Enkidu. go forth. Lamentations. And yeah, gonna go over here. Right, here we go. And both of us staring down at you from this lovely little construct here. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna attack right here. So let's do it. All right, Kidu. Construct punch.
Very good. Roll that attack roll. You are at your minor blessing. Man, you have rolled so good tonight, Mitch.
That's a +1, so 28.
You are affirmated as well, so it's actually 29.
Oof, that's so close to critting, but
Just
does not
barely
make it.
doesn't crit you. Very good.
All right. All right. So construct punch. So that's 8 damage.
Yep.
I'm gonna whip it.
It's actually no, you still your minor. Yeah, okay. 8 damage, Margot.
So how do I add the +2 damage to me? Because I see that there's 6 here.
I'll go ahead and minus it for you. That'll just be easier.
Okay.
Since we got modifiers
take
and
care of it.
whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, whip it. Whip it good. Oh, you know what? I don't like your stuff that you have a bow, right?
That's correct.
Margot is wielding a bow currently.
All
Yeah.
right, so I am going to use tamper.
Okay. I believe that's a craft check. Is that right?
Yeah. Ooh, or maybe I'll mess with her armor. No, let's do. All right, so craft check.
Okay, that is a success, not a critical success. So what is the damage on that?
There's no damage. All right. So if it's only a success, they will be taking. It's against their reflex DC.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what's your reflex DC, Margot? That's your reflex bonus plus 10.
A reflex bonus +10. So I could just look under saves and see what it says.
Yeah.
So it's 21.
Okay, so that does succeed still.
Excellent. So they take a -2 to attack and damage rolls with that weapon for 1 round.
Sorry, can you say that again?
-2 to attack and damage with that weapon.
With the bow and arrow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What does that look like? How do you tamper it?
With that whip, he's just gonna like reach out and like snag the little string on there and be like he's like flying underneath Enkidu's like arm, all like Attack on Titan style, with like swinging from the hips and stuff like that as he's jumping in the air, and he like does one whip against the bow and it starts to like have a little crack in it. Then he whips a bolt on his Enkidu, it swings back up and like lands on his shoulder, like, let's do this for humanity.
And with that, Margot, your bow is tampered. Okay.
It's a lot that goes into it.
All right, the excavators are up. So let's see here. We got Evelyn, your excavator here sees these 2 threats over here, and it is going to start slowly scooching over this way. Moves over here, and it makes itself another little mound of dirt to protect it from cover. This one looks very frightened of Pjalb over here, and it is going to flee this way and do the same thing. It's going to make a little cover of dirt around it.
Why are you running from me?
There's like a whirring scream. I did my best, guys, on that noise.
That was awesome.
Margot, you're up.
How long is my bow tampered?
Let's see.
1 round.
One
full
round.
round. Okay.
That's pretty rough on a bow.
Yeah. Okay. I've also realized that I haven't been doing Hunt Prey, and I forgot what that does. Because I've never played a ranged before.
Yeah. So if you do Hunt Prey, let's see, I believe you have the Flurry Edge. So it will make your multiple attack penalty less on your Hunted Prey.
But look at this face.
Here's the thing. No. If you're wearing a flower crown, then maybe, right?
Oh, hold on. Here we go.
You gonna put a filter on? Okay, so plus 2 circumstance to perception. Does it help me with oh, I see. Okay, it just doesn't make me have as big of a.
Yeah, it gives you your hunter's edge, which is flurry. So it's instead of your multiple attack penalty being -5, -10, it's -2, -5.
Okay, so Margot is gonna. I like imagine her like having some blood kind of trickle down her mouth for a little bit, and she's just gonna like do this. Time to get serious, and she's gonna look at the death bot and put hunt prey on it.
Yeah, it is hunted as one action.
I'm gonna try and enter that force field thing.
You step through completely easily as if it's not even there.
Okay, as soon as I realize it's not gonna shock me or anything, I'm just like gonna do a run, and I take out my short swords, and I'm doing a twin takedown.
All right, so let's see. So you hunt prey as one action.
Wait, are you seeing this face though? Like, I feel
Oh,
like
I
we're
missed
doing
it.
it right. Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't really do that for me. More flowers, less mummification.
So where did you want to move yourself adjacent to it? Go ahead and place yourself.
Okay,
And
sorry.
then I actually think that will be... and then you have to swap weapons because you had a bow out. So that would be your last action. Unless you have quick draw. Did you have quick draw?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
what does that mean?
you can. So it means you don't have an action left to attack it, but you can get your weapons out and ready to attack it on your
So I
next
can't
go.
double attack?
No,
Oh, man.
unless you wanted to not hunt prey.
Hold on, let me look at twin takedown really quick.
For sure.
Sorry, I feel like I'm always taking the longest here.
Hey, it's our
fine.
first arena. We're
it
figuring
gives
stuff
me-
out.
Yeah, it
Thanks,
gives me more
guys.
You're
time to
good.
like.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'll practice my.
thanks, guys.
If we're on arena 8 and you still don't know what twin takedown is, then we'll chat.
Okay, Tatum, let's pull you into this other room. Teach check normally. Okay. I think I don't have to do hunted prey because I do have hunter's edge flurry attack, and I think that helps with my penalty. So I think for right now I'm okay.
So hunter's edge applies to your hunted prey. So that's like the bonus of it.
Poop. Okay.
But
Well then
you don't have to. You can always just move and attack and you can hunt prey another turn.
yeah,
Or
I'm
you
gonna do that because I
cannot.
really like the visual of me just like like just kind of going ape on this thing. So
Yeah, I like it.
okay.
Okay.
Um,
Not hunted then, so you will have a normal attack penalty. But yeah, so you can move in. Go ahead and place yourself where you want to be adjacent to it and then roll your attacks.
okay. I'm gonna try and get behind it. So boop, 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 boop.
Any op attacks on any of your stuff, Gilgamesh?
Do I look like I went to Fighter University? All right, I'm an educated individual.
Very good. Okay, yeah, you freely move behind it. It looks like it's still kind of slowed from that bomb, but it's turning to attack you. Go ahead and roll
Okay.
your attacks.
Here we go. Strike. So my rapier thingy. Well, this, you
Yeah.
know what? This is supposed to be a short sword.
They're the same damage, so it should
Are
be
they?
okay for now.
Okay.
We can fix it later, but yeah, I
Okay.
don't
So
think
you
it'll
want to
change much.
don't want to be cheating cheat. So let's do that one.
Nah, if you crit, we might have to just manually roll the damage because it has deadly. But
14 plus, so a 23.
23, you're not affirmated, so 23 is it. That hits. No crit.
Yes. Okay, I'll roll it again before I do damage if that's okay.
Yeah,
So
and
I did-
you have to roll with your offhand weapon if you're doing the twin parry.
Okay, what does that mean?
So twin parry is you have a weapon in each hand, and you make an attack with each. So you would be.
It's not twin parry. It is twin takedown. If that makes a difference.
Oh, I think that's still the same thing. Let's see.
Okay.
Twin parry is the defense version. Yeah, so you have to wield a weapon in each hand, and you
Okay.
attack with one with each. So your second one would be with your dagger in your offhand, I imagine.
Oh, even though I've got two swords. So I do have two short swords.
Oh yeah, go ahead with that then, and you'll just have not the yeah. Go for it.
And so with that, I'll do the second row, the second column where it says +4 instead of +9. Is that correct? Because of the
Ye-
penalty.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, great. Roll that.
Okay, so because the constructs are weakened, those both hit.
Great. Okay, so let's get some damage. Awesome. Okay, damage.
I need more flowers.
4. Nice. 1. Oops, not the
Oh,
dagger.
and you rolled for your
I
dagger.
rolled
though,
a
so you-
dagger.
Mhm.
We were talking about daggers, and I was thinking daggers.
I got him Put on the mind. Okay.
And one
so
more.
5
So
damage.
5
for
total
that
for that one. And then,
one.
yes. I'm really excited.
Very good. Okay, so that is a total of 13 damage, 12
Cool.
damage.
12. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so you cut into this thing a couple of times here. Its outer shell seems like it's getting weak. It starts sparking as you cut into it. It drops to one knee briefly and then stands back up, but it's still standing.
Cool. That's it.
Okay. All right. Pjalb, you're up.
All right. Pjalb is gonna move over to the card and grab the envelope, and
Okay.
then stumble over to where it's this far because of the old Longstrider.
Ah, very nice.
Say-
Okay.
I'm glad you're okay, Evelyn. And he's gonna be like kind of reaching out, trying to present it to her.
Aw.
Okay, so you move, grab the card, move, and it's
Yep.
presented to Evelyn. Evelyn,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do if you take this card and you just die? Like you just immediately missed again?
Is that gonna happen?
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Well, I guess since you've made me nervous, I'm gonna do this thing first, and I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon, which has 120-foot range, and put it on Margot's excavator.
Okay, very good. And
And
your
try
scout,
to
by the way,
attack them.
Pjalb, is just chilling there, and it's gonna keep its catapult ready to go.
Do-do-do-do. Did it go?
Yep, you are
Okay.
definitely within 120 feet. So go ahead. So that apparates the weapon, and then it immediately makes an
Oh
attack.
shucks! I'm gonna spend a hero point and reroll that,
Okay.
cause I roll like shit tonight. Oh shucks! You're worse.
Okay. 13 is going to miss, or actually 11 because we don't take the better result.
I have
but
a
you're-
+1, so 12.
So that's 12. 12 will still miss.
Wait, am I affirmated? No, I'm not. Chat,
Currently,
help.
Powder Pact is affirmated.
Chat, help.
So that does apparate. What kind of weapon do you apparate?
I didn't think about this part. We'll say that it's just like a giant, like, spine.
A big
It's like
spine.
It's like a spine whip. Yes.
Very nice. Okay. Yeah, it whips at the
Um,
construct, and it does stay there. And you can sustain it next turn if you would like.
Yeah, and she's gonna move up to Pjalb with the rest of her movement. Oh, I won't hurt you. Don't be afraid. I appreciate you taking the time to plant these kind words for us. I'm sure it won't hurt me at all.
I hope not.
And are you taking
Oh.
the card?
I don't know if I can I don't have another action. So
Since
if
Pjalb is like working with you, I'll just let you grab it as a free action.
then yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. So let's share this. This is the letter.
What'd you do to me, Pjalb?
Okay, let's see.
I can't read Matt's face through
does-
everything.
It's true. Matt could be very good at bluffing in that cosplay. Okay, did that pop up for you guys?
Yeah.
Pjalb, do you want to read it, or do you want Evelyn to read it out loud?
Oh, I'll read it.
You want to get the Pjalb voice on it? Go for it.
Yeah. Hello, Evelyn. You're very cool and powerful and beautiful. I have a proposition for you. I'll pay you and everything. Is there any way you can bring back Mr. Scraps?
Who's Mr. Scraps?
And you notice that he just kind of falls silent and he looks down.
I feel like she just kind of like kneels down to face him, because we're in an arena with an elf, a halfling, a goblin, and Gilgamesh is, I don't know the race. Are you a pixie?
A 1 foot, 1/2 pound sprite.
So, in a sprite. So Evelyn is, although she's not super tall, she is much taller than everyone. So she will sort of kneel down. Who is Mr. Scraps?
I noticed that I was watching when you brought back those dogs.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Scraps was my dog.
Oh, well, of course. Maybe Mr. Scraps and Bones could have a play date.
Yeah, we would love that.
Oh, yes. I think we might have to get out of here first, but we can arrange that, certainly.
Cool, thank you.
Of course,
That
Pure.
is so tragic and precious. All right. No will saves. Imagine that. You just got a little letter there.
Oh, you're
Okay,
so cute.
It is the striker's turn, and the striker is going to attack Margot as it was last instructed to do. It is slowed too, so it only has one action. So this is coming at you, Margot. How about a 25 versus your armor class?
Nah. It doesn't have to hit. Yes, it does.
It does, though. And that's going to be a whopping 24 damage as this very large glowing sword just cuts into you. And that's its turn because it's out of actions and it is no longer slowed too.
Just
Looks
gonna
like it
say,
gets its
Oh.
full speed up.
well, that was cute. And then go silent.
Okay, that makes it
Was it?
Gilgamesh's turn.
Was it cute? I don't. What? Enkidu. Forward. March. Lamentations. Yeah, okay. He's on top of me. Okay, cool. So yeah. Enkidu's gonna attack. And this time, let's use the drill. Because who doesn't like a good dentist? All right.
Okay, go ahead and make that attack roll. Going against Margot here.
Come on. I'll use the hero point.
All right. Chat has kept you guys well supplied with these hero points tonight.
Drill. 24 versus C.
24, does that get you, Margot? I imagine probably.
Yes.
Okay.
9 damage.
As that drill connects with Margot, with a pop, she turns into a golden mist and is returned all the way over to her vitality circle. So Margot, you're topped off to full health again. You're slowed too. We're gonna put you in initiative above Gilgamesh. And yeah, that was that. You can place yourself anywhere adjacent with this that you would like. All right, Gilgamesh, you still have actions left. What are you doing?
Yeah. I see your. All right. So. Gonna give another order to Enkidu. So let's go on the march. And he's using both actions to go. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, hello. And then for final one, giving him another command, go. And to I'm gonna get the Gatling gun.
Okay, so that was an attack and then the 2 moves. So you're right there with the gun ready to go, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. That makes it
I think
Excavator's turn.
that's still because I get an action. It gets an action because it gets 2 actions per one of my orders.
Right.
So 1 to move.
Oh, so, no, so if you do 2 actions for it, it gets 3. It can never exceed 3.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
All right. So it can always caps out at 3. All right. So then it would be, let's see. God, where was it? It was over here. Oh, okay. There you go. So 5, 10, 15, 25. All right, cool. All right. And that was 1 move. Okay, so that was his full action. So I'm going to hop off. My 3rd action, so that's good. There we go. I'm done.
Okay, so it moves up and Gilgamesh dismounts and goes heading that way. Wonderful. Okay. Margot's construct sees Pjalb and Evelyn and is going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Heads over this way away from them, starts burrowing a circle of cover. Evelyn's construct is gonna flee from Gilgamesh over here, and it burrows itself some cover. And Pjolb, you're up.
Pjolb is going to start heading up here.
Okay.
First move right there. And
Before
then...
Pjolb moves, Evelyn's just gonna say,
Pjolb, I want you to win, but in order for that to happen, we're gonna have to take out some of the competition.
And Pjolb will turn back and say, like to dinner?
No, to rest, and then to dinner. But only if you want to. It's up to you.
Oh, well, let me give them my gifts first.
Of course.
And Pjolb will continue to go over to the gilly one. And he pulls out a little dirty envelope. And that'll be it for Pjolb.
Pjolb has chosen the mailman role for this particular arena match.
I know, right?
All right, the scout is now frightened of Margot popping back up over here. So it's going to move over to there. Over to here, and it's going to threateningly aim its catapult between Evelyn and Margot there. Evelyn, you're up.
can I move my spiritual weapon to the excavator?
You sure can, as long as it's within range, which I believe it still is.
I believe so. I don't have like a token for it.
Yeah, totally. I will get you a token for it.
Okay.
I'll work that out. In the meantime, go ahead and roll spell attack roll again.
Alrighty.
And remember, you are blessed.
Oh,
Not
yay.
currently affirmated, though.
I thought I was.
It got pulled over to Company of Honor, probably because I think everybody loves the mailman at the moment.
Yo, 26 plus 1, 27. Oh, it says Shelby's after. Oh, no, I don't know. 27.
Oh, you are. I'm looking at the wrong one. You are affirmated.
So 29, 20, 28.
28 or 29, regardless.
Wait, I have the blessing.
The blessing. Okay, very good. If it's at least 28, it's going to crit.
Oh, yay. Okay, so damage. Do I roll critical damage somehow or no?
If it doesn't give you an option to, you should just be able to roll that twice, and that should do the same effect.
Yeah, it does not give me an option to. So here's the first one, 7. And the second is, a 12 force damage.
Okay, 7 and 12. It's a total of 19. Would you like to tell us how you destroy Margot's construct?
Can I just say first, though, Evelyn, if you had just come to the big death bot, we definitely could have killed it. So, lame.
I didn't want to lose.
You would have won. We would have taken out Gilgamesh. You kidding?
The spine just like, so it's a giant spine that's for spiritual weapon, because that's all I could think of. And
I like
it
it.
just like sort of like plunges itself into the construct and just like pulls out, like hitting all of its vital wiring and armor plates and things like that, just like cracking it.
Okay, and it does one last little sad little construct yelp as it collapses down to some scrap metal. The crowd cheers as they get excited as one of the constructs goes down. You guys hear Physics' voice. We have our first elimination. Well fought, Margot. The rest of you, it's not over.
So that was, I believe, so that's only one action to control it now that I've already conjured it, right?
Indeed, yeah. So as this one goes down with your first action, Margot, good fighting. Margot is eliminated. She mists out of the arena, and you see her kind of mist back into where the gates are, where you guys know the Vitality Stones are located.
Would force damage, I feel like Evelyn would know, would that be considered magic or physical damage?
Force damage is, I don't think, that's a good question.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
not
it's
quite sure.
I think it's magical. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
Can she pull the flag that makes the constructs weak to magical?
Yeah, you can definitely try.
I can try to.
Yeah. It would be an
Okay.
action to raise another flag.
Yeah. Well, I have the action, so I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah, you
Um,
raise a flag around, and it doesn't seem like anything happens.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, I spend the action. Can I move the spiritual weapon and get on an action if it doesn't strike, or does it just stay there?
So you can strike with it once per turn, so you can sustain it next turn and move targets.
Okay, so I can't move. Okay. I should know how far of a movement it had.
Yeah, I believe you can target anything within the range when you sustain.
Oh, okay.
I'll
so
double
then
check
I
on that,
will
but I
take
think
my
that's it.
last action to move myself. Actually, no, I won't. I'll stay right where I am. I'll cast shield on myself. There we go. That's one action.
Very good. Okay. All right. That is Evelyn. The striker is up and no longer has a command. So it is going to just stand there and look towards Gilgamesh. And Gilgamesh, it is your turn.
Oh man. A long march.
And while Gilgamesh is pondering, I did double check Evelyn. Yeah, so the spiritual weapon, when you sustain it, you can choose a new target within range. So as long as you target something within
It's
120 feet of you.
Is it within range of me or the weapon?
You.
Okay, thank you.
For sure.
Alrighty. So I gave it command to move up. And yeah, it's gonna take both of its movements to go. And I'm gonna go. So if it's past your range increment, do you just get penalties?
Yep. So you can go you can keep increasing it. It's -2 for every increment. So
Okay.
if it's a 20-foot range for every 20 feet past, you're to -2.
Okay. Oh god, that's 100 feet. So far.
So that would be a -8.
Oh man, I'll just give him another command for his final one to continue. Let's go right there. Oh wait, move. Oh, I'm still on. How do I get off? Like,
Do you need assistance?
there we go. I got it. I'm good. I
Slip
did
it on the
thing.
cardboard there.
I know, right? Like stupid cardboard. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Good stuff. That was Gilgamesh. So we now have let's see, this excavator is out of here. So we now have this excavator, which is going to, let's see, who is nearby over here. Gilgamesh looks like is the closest. So this excavator, Evelyn, is going to just continue to flee away from Gilgamesh. It goes in this direction and it burrows itself some cover. Pjalb, you're up.
Sorry, I was muted.
No, you're good. We would never know.
So, is Gilgamesh right next to me now?
Gilgamesh, you dismounted, correct, Gilgamesh?
Yeah, he's in that southern area. So you have the
Oh.
giant bot. Kidu.
Okay, Philip is gonna look very shy about this, but he's gonna say, "Can you take this for Gilgamesh, please?"
Doesn't Kidu accept?
Yes. And Kidu has fallen in love, and so has Gilgamesh.
Okay, there's a letter with Enkidu. That was an action to give it to him.
Sweet. Now, Philip is gonna go over to the Margot cardboard and grab that letter and kind of wave it to wherever Margot has disappeared to after misting out of the arena and yell,
You can probably know that Margot can probably see you back behind the gate. She still has a place to observe.
Margot's waves back.
Yeah, I've got it for you. Next time we see each other. And that'll be it.
All right. That is it for Pjalb. That makes it the scout's turn, who looks very frightened of Enkidu and Evelyn, and is going to go get against this corner here and ready its catapult. Evelyn, you're up.
Oh, you're muted.
I will move my spiritual weapon. I'm within range of the striker bot, and I will attempt to hit them.
Holy crap, that is such a good spell.
It really is.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
My affirmated, I am. So let's say 20 plus 2, 22.
22 is going to hit. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
And my flag did nothing, correct?
Flag didn't do anything.
Okay. Ooh, 11 force damage.
Why don't you go ahead and tell me how this tears apart Gilgamesh's construct?
Once again, the spine just sort of cracks through the center and comes out through the what would probably be the head of the construct, and you hear a sickening crack as the construct powers down.
Okay. Gilgamesh, you see Enkidu turning around to bring you this letter, and both you and Enkidu missed away. You can see Pjalb's letter just slowly float to the ground.
Oh no! Vengeance will be mine! Oh! Oh, murder in my eyes! Oh! You just hear from the other side, like, oh god! Oh, she did what? Oh, I'm gonna whip the hell out of her! Where the fuck is she? Oh my god! And I gave her mercy!
Gilgamesh, I'm sorry!
I just wanted the letter! Oh.
I didn't know your construct was so weak at this point.
It was on 2 hit points after
Okay.
I
Margot.
didn't know that.
Hey, it's not my construct. Some amateur built this shit, all right, that we have to use for this. All right, this is amateur hour for these constructs, but I feel you. Like, it's okay.
So that was one action.
Very good.
She will move. Let me see how far I can move really quick. She'll move 30 feet here, and she will. Can I just call for my construct to like come over to me?
You can have it defend a player, so you can have it defend yourself, which would probably be the closest to doing that.
Okay, then I'll just say, Foil, come here. I guess defend me if you must.
Very good. Okay, so you moved, sustained, and commanded, correct?
Yes.
Very good. Yeah, crowd picks up some cheers. You guys hear Lord Physics. And we have our second elimination. It's down to 1 versus 1. Pjalb and Evelyn. All right.
No, but I don't really wish to fight you. If you want to win, that's fine.
What?
I feel bad that you weren't able to give them your letters. I didn't realize they were so close to the constructs failing. So I feel it's only fair that you take my construct out.
Are you sure?
You were the kindest one here.
Can Gilgamesh
You deserve
yell
to win.
something into the arena real quick? Like, is that okay, or am I too far? Like, what we
I'll allow it.
Yeah, I'm like, my Pjalb, my friend, all right? We got an agreement for us to give you stuff. If you whip the shit out of her, you will still get this no matter what happened here today. Win, but whip the shit out of her.
You hear a tiny voice on the wind, and you get a little bit of that.
Whip.
Oh, I don't want to hurt you, and I hope that you don't wish to hurt me, but I think that you deserve to win.
Are you sure?
Of course. you were the only one here who was truly kind.
Thank you.
Just, yes, give me a second to tell my construct not to do anything. Because it might retaliate. I'm not quite sure how these things work.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll wait.
Okay.
Okay, the excavator gets closer to Evelyn on its turn. Pjalb, are you holding?
Yeah, I'll wait until Evelyn has made it safe.
Yeah.
The scout is still cowering in the corner. Evelyn, it's your turn.
So I guess it doesn't move. Like I guess she'll just tell it. Can I just tell it to like stop doing anything? Oh no, Chase is frozen.
Oh no.
I tell it to just cease. Become a target. Wait there.
It's okay. I'm the GM now.
No.
I
Chase,
think I'm
look
back.
at me. I'm the GM.
You're back.
I can't look at you. You're behind an eliminated sign. Okay. Did I
so
stable out? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Evelyn
Okay.
will basically
So
just
sorry.
tell her construct to stop, just to like cease actions.
Chase?
Chase?
Okay. So you're gonna have to just go innate.
Yes. And she is going to move.
Oh no.
What? I'm scared.
Okay, I can see you moving now.
Am I back?
I
Yes.
think so.
Okay. Whew.
She's gonna go move into her. Can I double move? I have 2 actions.
Yeah. Yeah. You do
I
one
know.
to command. You can double
I'm gonna
move.
go move into my force field
Okay.
and leave
You're
my
back.
construct out there.
And just leave it out there. All right.
Yep.
So not sustaining spiritual weapon.
Nope. I'll drop it.
It is gone.
The spine like crumples into dust.
Does it make like that rattling sound like bones do? when they
Yeah.
Topple away.
Yeah,
Very
they
good.
like fall onto each other and then just like poof into dust.
Nice. All right. Yeah, the excavator sits there as it was commanded. Pjalb, you're up.
All right. Pjol will trust Evelyn and move forward.
The crowd kind of goes quiet as everybody seems on the edge of their seats.
This will be that'll be all 3 actions to get up there. So
Okay. I mean, are you just letting it get eliminated, Evelyn?
Yeah. She
All
wants
right.
Pjalb to win.
In that case, Pjalb, just tell us how you do it.
Pjolb is going to look into the where the construct's eyes are and say, "Don't worry. She can bring you back afterwards." And he's going to start casting. He's going to start with a little bit of daze to try to make it so that it can't like feel it.
Feel
hopefully.
it? Yeah. Oh my god, I have that spell too.
and then start casting some electric arcs, trying to make it as quick and pain-free as possible.
Okay. Yeah, it's just like a little zap. It does a little whirring yelp, and then it sparks, and it falls down to the ground. And
Goodbye, Foil.
the crowd cheers. Everybody starts picking up again. You hear people chanting, "Pjalb, Pjalb, Pjalb," and Physics comes back up on the pedestal. He waves everybody. Congratulations to Pjalb, the winner of our first arena match. Quite an interesting ending. Now then, let's bring everybody back here onto the arena floor to celebrate. And there's more cheering and everything. Yeah, let's get our eliminated people back here on screen if we could, production. If they are available. If Gilgamesh has not rage marched a vengeance far away.
Yeah, he comes back covered in blood.
We don't know what kind, but he comes back that way. Very good. Congratulations, Pjalb, and well fought to all of you. It was quite an exciting match. We're all very proud of each and every one of you. You represent the Alliance well. Fierce warriors, and honor to boot. Very good. Now, any of you that claimed the magical items, they're yours to keep. Margot, you get to keep that very fine coupon, or not even a coupon. It's for free tailoring from the finest tailors that Absalom's has to offer. Go ahead and keep that. You may keep the clothing. You may have it altered. You may have them created into something completely new. That is yours to keep. Pjalb, you may keep the sturdy shield. Evelyn, that wayfinder, was donated by our good friends at the Pathfinder Society, and it is yours to keep. Gilgamesh, unfortunately, I have nothing for you.
If this tournament has anything to indicate, is I don't need it.
You were very powerful, Gilgamesh.
Damn right. I took out every one of you.
I was quite afeared the whole time.
Next time.
I suppose that's not true either. You did get third place, which means 60 gold to the Powder Pact. Second place goes to the Foresight faction. You get 80 gold from our bonus pot today. And Pjalb, you'll be taking home 100 gold for the Company of Honor. Margot, very well fought. The Goldbloods do proud, and this is no different. No disgrace and loss. There's always next time. Congratulations to all of you, and we'll see you at the next match. The crowd cheers again. Do you guys want to do any sort of grand exits from the arena?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Evelyn
Yep.
totally has. Let me look at her spells real quick.
Oh, and I'll go approach Pjalb. Having Enkidu lift my small form up to his giant face, that giant titan face. That's huge.
Yeah.
If it's okay with you, I'd like to take you out tonight. You, me, lovely dinner.
I would like that. Did you read my note?
I haven't, but I'll read it then. And I'd like for you to be true concerning my feelings. I find you an honorable man, and I've grown quite smitten with you.
Well, thank you, Gilly. That means a lot to me.
It means a lot to me that you feel it means a lot. So we'll have a romantic evening, flowers, dinner. I'll cook, and maybe afterwards we'll gaze upon the lake and at each other under the moonlight.
That sounds cool to me.
Excellent. I'll go prepare myself.
Would we like to time skip to when Gilgamesh reads the letter so that we can all
I want to know this. Like Enkidu does the moonwalk back.
Here is the letter for Gilgamesh.
Do you want to read this one, Mitch?
Yeah, read, because I'm not on Foundry anymore. Oh my god.
Okay. So, I remember you from the open ceremony. We have a lot in common, especially when it comes to accidentally staring too long at someone we like. I recommend goggles. The last one is supposed to be yours. Your best friend, Pjalb.
Did Gilgamesh just get friend-zoned by the letter?
Oh my god!
Oh, hold on. We'll find out tonight. Gonna scratch that out. Do you like me? Yes, no. Then in the letter for that night. And I got goggles.
Does Margot get her letter?
Yeah, what Margot's gonna do is she's just gonna, after everything's over and done with, before everyone leaves, she'll kind of shake hands with everybody, well fought, well fought. And then she'll go to Pjalb and she'll say, I could really use some kind words, and it looks like you've been giving out some very kind ones today.
Yeah, I like to think so, Your Majesty.
Then she'll open the letter.
Wonderful. Here is Margot's letter from Pjalb.
Greetings, Your Majesty. It must be hard being a king. Do you have any advice for how to talk to people? Like a lot of people. Thanks, King Margot.
She's gonna just cup her hand on his cheek and say, thank you, Pjalb. That was so sweet. and I would love to talk about how you can talk to people because I love talking to people. Let's get lunch too. I heard you might be getting a lot of lunches, right, or dinners or whatever.
Yeah, you should come to dinner.
I don't know if Gilgamesh. I think we probably just we like different types of food, so I think it's fine if you and Gilgamesh do your thing, and then I'll do a thing with you tomorrow. It'll be fine.
Hold on, if this would make you happy, because honestly, a relationship to you, no matter what, is what's most important, even if it doesn't go the way that I want. And if we would have a better night with Margot's inclusion, I can also make dinner for Margot as well.
Yeah, we should have dinner all together. Evelyn too.
Evelyn, you want to come to dinner?
Oh, I mean, as long as there's
food.
Eat my food.
You aren't gonna hurt me, are you? Because you really seemed happy to hurt me at the beginning of the arena, and I hope that we can put that all behind us.
Look, if you don't enjoy your job, then after several centuries, you won't do your job anymore. I like hurting people. I like it a lot. And that's why I'm here, to hurt people. This is nothing personal against you, but I did enjoy it. But tonight, I will provide you a caramelized steak and maybe some Parmesan crusted chicken. Do you like cherry glaive? Kind of a glaze on it. Not glaive, that would be horrendous, but a glaze as well. I also have, a couple century-old Fey Chardonnay from the Giggleberry province.
That sounds wonderful. Oh, I could give out fortune readings.
That'd be so great. I would
maybe
love that.
help you all on your next jobs.
All right, excellent. So we are going to do a double date at my house or my apartment. And this is going to this
might be
Big
weird
is
for you,
Gilgamesh's
Willet.
apartment.
it's a great 1-by-1 foot apartment. All right, it's a good starter.
Gilly, can I call you Gilly? I would be happy to host if we need more space.
You can't call me Gilly. Actually, my daughter used to call me Gilly before she was stepped on, and
I'm so sorry.
Her innards kind of flew out the front of her mouth onto the ground.
That's horrible.
That's terrible. Well, then I can still host if you like. I don't mind at all. And also, after your whole long thing about killing people and loving to hurt them, Margot made a big mental note, like, Gilgamesh will never be alone with Teal, like, ever.
What we've just witnessed is Gilgamesh without Bravegut as the filter.
Yes. Margot is 100,000% concerned.
I feel like Evelyn's concerned, but also, like, she says a lot of weird shit too.
Exactly.
So she's like probably not as concerned as she should be.
And the best part about this competition is you can deal out as much pain without ramifications, right? No one dies. They continue living, which is perfect. You can continue going on with all the pain that life can muster.
Oh, even if you all did die, I promise to bring you back. Don't worry.
I think I'm good, but thank you, Evelyn. I really do appreciate that.
Well, I'm going to die this year. That's kind of how it works. So this is going to be good. This is good for me.
Good for you, I think.
It is.
All right.
I'll be reborn.
My place at 8. Does that sound good for everyone?
Yes, yeah. I'll be there. Your address, please, to your domicile.
1, 2, 3, 4. Shire Lane.
And as you guys are gathering and getting ready for your dinner, fans are now being allowed to go down onto the arena floor. There's people swarming over. You hear, Margot, we hear you like talking to people. Will you talk to us? And people are asking for autographs, and people want to see Pjalb's letters. They're asking how many curses were on the letters. And we'll fade out as you guys have dinner plans and fans surrounding you. So you guys have your rewards. Your gold is paid out. That's 100 gold and 3 renown to the Company of Honor. That's 80 gold and 2 renown to the Foresight faction, and 60 gold and 1 renown to the Powder Pact. And that was a great job, you guys. So we have for chat, we got a giveaway to end here. So let's have one last chance. We'll go like another minute. ! Enter if you would like to win a mug from Level 1 Gamers. They have awesome geeky mugs. definitely check it out. And while we're doing that and wrapping up the giveaway, let's go over our wonderful cast one more time. Mitch, tell us about yourself.
Yeah, I am Gilgamesh on here, also known as Penny Fertel on all the social medias. If you want to know what I'm doing, just check out on Twitter. We have our necrobatic backer kit coming out, so we are in the midst of editing and getting more art and stuff with that. So that's going to be really cool. Hopefully, we'll definitely have the PDF by the end of the year. Hopefully, shipping as well and stuff like that. That's totally dependent on the world and whether or not it's had its shit together by then. But October 5th, I am the head writer for Chew, the TTRPG based on the New York best-selling Chew comics by Image Comics, John Layman, as well as Rob Guillory. That's coming out Kickstarter October 5th. So if you like to have funny shenanigans with chickens and food, it's the game for you. It's hilarious and funny. So check that out. And that's all I have going on.
Awesome stuff.
All
Glad to have you on, Mitch. Shelby, tell us about you.
Hi, I'm Shelby Hall. I played Evelyn Vesper here on intermittent Tuesday nights. I'm a TTRPG player, GM, and streamer, as well as a variety gamer and streamer here on Twitch. You can find me on all my socials at Shelby is a Nerd.
Wonderful. Glad to have you on. Let's see here. My Zoom just almost closed on me, but I saved it. Matt, tell us about you.
Hey, I'm Matt. I play here, Stew Drinker, Monday nights. You'll also find me tomorrow. We're doing an Aliens and Asteroids game, which will be a blast. Also, this is a busy week, y'all. I'll be over on the Stolen Droids channel for some Arium, and then Hungriest Clones channel for some Hedge Mage. So check those out.
Nice. That is maximum TTRPG. I love it. Good stuff. Glad to have you on, Matt. Tatum, tell us about you.
I'm Tatum. I'm Tori's older sister, and I'm here to have a good time.
Hey, and you are now a gold blood, and on this channel.
I am now a gold blood, and I've officially now streamed with all you guys in a, I guess not a mission, but an arena, and it was fun. It was fun. It got really tricky, so thanks for having me.
Got very political due to the mailman.
Yeah, and also your guys' ability to pull at my heartstrings was just, I don't know.
It didn't work so well for Margot.
You were coming after me pretty hardcore.
Yeah,
you were 2 hit points away from getting his construct, Tatum.
Listen, my plan early on was to let Pialb win one way or another.
I just wanted renown because we're in last place. That's all I wanted.
I really wanted to whip Pialb, but I never got a chance. I was heading over there to do it.
Oh.
I think Pialb won as soon as he pulled the boards out.
There's so many opportunities.
It's true. We have a whole season ahead of us. So
there's more chances for whipping coming up.
All the way.
I was gonna say renowned, but yeah, that too. Very good. Awesome cast. I am Chase. I am the GM for this campaign. I'm gonna talk about more stuff Level 1 Geeks do in a minute, but let's do a giveaway. Let's see. Production. End of that giveaway. And production, by the way, is Katie. Katie's behind the scenes pushing buttons and running things, and she's great. So let's be real nice to her and she'll give us a giveaway.
Yeah, be nice to my teammate.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's writing on this.
Yeah.
All right, we have got. Oh, did it draw? No, that's just we're waiting for it still.
Fuzz.
Wombat Fuzz. Okay, I lost it in the chat. Congratulations, Wombat Fuzz. You win an awesome mug. And yeah, like we said earlier, if you guys are sad you didn't win and want to get your own, 20% off. If you use our discount code LVL1Geek over on Level 1 Gamers. So big thank you to them for sponsoring, as well as Die Hard Dice and Knights of the Steel. So I think that's it for us tonight, guys. We're going to call that a session. If you want to catch more treasure hunters, we're going to be here the same time next week. We have the Powder Pact joining up with the Company of Honor this time. And I believe, correct me if I'm mistaken, we have Midge, Gilgamesh, Pialb, and Chichki teaming up on that one. So you'll see a couple of these faces here next week as well. And we're very excited about it. As far as Level 1 Geek, as Matt already said, we have Aliens and Asteroids tomorrow. That is in memory of Fitz, a wonderful game creator who created the game. He sadly passed away recently. He was supposed to be on the show, so we're going to we're going to do that one anyways in his honor, and we're going to have a great time with his awesome game that he made. Also, this weekend, we are doing a charity stream. We are doing it all day long, starting at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, going until later that evening. We're going to do 3 full streams of D&D 5e and Pathfinder. We're doing all of them in fairy tale themes, and we're doing it to help raise money for a institution called Westwood Preparatory Academy, which is a place that takes in at-risk children, and they're looking at doing some sort of role-play D&D therapy. So we're going to be raising money to send them kits to put that together. And if it does well, it could go nationally. So we're hoping that can work out, and we're hoping to help them out. So we have a GoFundMe already going to start raising money early if anybody would like to donate early. And if not, we'll be taking donations all day during the stream. So check that out. It should be a good time. And I think that's everything for us, guys. So if you like what we do and you want to see more, please follow or subscribe on Twitch, YouTube, social media, or join us over on Discord, better yet, because that's where we can really chat with you guys. We talk about memes, we talk about games, we share pictures of food, we talk about all kinds of shenanigans. So go check that out. And if you guys want a free Knights of a Steel code for a Treasure Hunters art pack, you can get that in the Discord as well. You can also show your support by purchasing dice and cool stuff from Die Hard Dice and our other affiliate partners. You'll find our monthly discount code as well as our Patreon link in the discount section below. So thank you so much, everybody. Your support means the world. You guys let us keep doing this awesome campaign. We love you very much for it. Now, go take a long rest. Go write some awesome letters and stick them under some cardboard for your loved ones. And we'll catch you guys next time. Good night, everybody.